Thank you so much.
That's all for me.
There you go. Man, this is crazy, man. Welcome, everybody. This is Talkin Van Halen. There it is. And today is Friday, January 8th, 2021. 8 or 9 p.m. Eastern. Huh?
Is that weird to say that yet?
It's the first time I've ever said that.
No, it's weird.
8 or 9 p.m. Eastern, 5:09 Pacific. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Jay Hannon over on Instagram. J7/8. How you doing, man?
How you doing? And you're Google me, Johnny Beane. Does that mean just google.com, Johnny Beane?
Just type in my name in Google. That's all you got to do. All you got to do. It's all right there.
Yeah, but you can find out like a lot of private information on Google.
I dare you.
I double dog dare you.
Man, this is crazy. Here we are, everybody. And let's say, hey now. 1 year anniversary, Neil Peart passed away. Somebody is telling me. Yeah, man.
I think that wasn't that yesterday?
1 year ago yesterday, it says.
And I think today is the 30th anniversary, if I'm not mistaken, of Steve Clark from Def Leppard. He passed away.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that. That's
30 years.
Crazy.
Jesus.
Crazy, man. Yeah. But hey, welcome. Welcome, you guys. I got 3 computers. I got 3 monitors here. I'm trying to manage. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm trying to keep a look on Facebook.
For what?
You know, because we do have Facebook viewers, you know. And so I'd like to make sure I keep track, of who's in there. But hey, first of all, let's say hello to our executive producers here on YouTube. Charles Green, Joe Christian, Wayno, Thomas Santiago, Music Therapy Laz, Bent Tom, James Gum, Mike Neese, Frank Corcoran, Michael Smith, David Ennis, Stephen Franklin, Dad Halen, and Steve Carmichael. Those are the big bosses, the executive producers here on YouTube. And if you'd like to become an executive producer, become a channel member. That's all you got to do. It's right below the thumbs up button, which I don't know how many thumbs ups we have, but
1 million.
Hopefully a few.
1 million.
1 million. And yeah, you get extra content, bonus videos. You get a little guitar next to your name. Your name is in green, like Susan Silvestris, Randy Price, Steve Carmichael. I see you guys in the chat. Thank you so much for being channel members. And also, if you're watching from Facebook, we have a new feature called Facebook Stars, which is another way to support the shows.
Can you hear that?
No.
Okay, good. It's Killian just like he's watching the Three Stooges.
Man, I need like 3 other hands, man.
Whoa.
I can't deal with.
Okay,
well.
If we had 3 other hands, we'd be complaining we only had 5 hands. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let me just pull up the video. Let me just pull up the Facebook feed on this.
All right. Well, while you're doing that, I have a request for the chat and Steve Carmichael. Steve Carmichael, number 1, you always have to type in caps with an exclamation point or points after what you type in the chat. And if anybody is responding or or writing to Steve Carmichael in the chat, you have to type in all caps with exclamation points as well. That's the rule. It must be done. That is the way. Let's try it out. Everybody say hi to Steve Carmichael. All caps, exclamation points.
Yeah. Hey, Vinny, I see you shared the video on Facebook. Thank you so much, man.
Thanks, Vinny.
I see that. The problem is I'm using a laptop that's 12 years old, that's slow as heck. It's impossible to do anything on. That's what I'm trying to do stuff on. It's horrible. So I'll just forget it for now. It's terrible.
Forget it.
Imagine,
dude, if we had. Hold on a second. Now you got me thinking here. If we had 5 hands, even 3 hands, imagine what a guitar would look like.
It'd be those double guitars.
Yeah, it really would.
Mm-hmm.
There's some other crazy stuff going on.
2 hands for doing this, and then 2 hands for doing this,
and then 1 hand for. Oh wait,
you know, Bet Tom. Oh my goodness.
Well, hey now, hey now. Nightbot
right.
doesn't like that.
Really? Is Nightbot saying anything about it?
No.
Actually, no. That's disabled. That's actually disabled. Actually, I could have it where Nightbot would shut that down, but it's not going to happen. So who do we have? Let's pop out the participants. Wow, we got J7/8. There you are.
I'm here.
We got Bent Tom spam in the chat. We got Brad Cook. Hey, good to see you, man. We got chat security for Nerd Halen. Dwight Bailey is here. Fruitcake Tony, which I didn't tell you, he's going to be joining us later for the 3rd hour.
Oh, the 3rd after we end the show.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and do like an extra 3rd hour tonight and let Tony jump in.
Okay.
Halface, Hardwood Steaks, Janice, who I saw over at McKnight's chat earlier. Good to see you. Cool. Jeff T, Kelly, Nerd Halen, Nightbot, Randy Price, Sean. How do you say her name, man? Oh, thank you for sending the hot sauces and stuff too, man. Those have been awesome.
Did you sprinkle them in your yogurt?
Yeah. No, he sent me like these spices.
I know. You did an unboxing. I saw. I see it.
I put those on my French fries last night.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, they were good.
Yeah,
they were good. 6 Trick 71. Steve Carmichael, Stephen Franklin, Susan Silvestri, Ted Sanchez. Hey, nice avatar, man. Thomas Santiago, Thrash Metal and Fun Riffs, and Vistalite 1972, to name a few people in the live chat tonight.
And they're still rolling in.
Yeah, we got 77 watching combined with Facebook.
And people complain when we're running a few minutes behind. I mean, come on.
Hey, and we're giving you an extra hour tonight too. So who knows? Maybe an extra couple. Maybe we'll go 9 hours tonight. You know?
Whoa.
You never know. But hey, leave some thumbs ups. We got 32. Leave some thumbs ups. Let's see if we can get up to 40.
33.
Let's see if we can do that. And Nightbot is in here, right? Actually, because I just added something new to Nightbot tonight, which we'll be talking about in just a few.
Ooh.
We got a few things. Maybe we'll talk about some more recent stuff first, and then get to the something that was recently kind of discovered. Not really. It was kind of discovered. I saw some months back, but it seems like no Van Halen fans know about it.
Nobody caught it.
I can't find any Van Halen fan that knew about this. And it's going to make you all very sick when we tell you about it.
Very sick. Whoa, wait a minute. I got to get the old there it is.
Oh my gosh. Maybe not. I mean, it doesn't bother me so much, but you heard some of it before we started, and yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Randy Price. Yeah, I think Randy knows what we're talking about. Yeah. Okay. Okay. First of all, let's talk about Wolfgang Van Halen, Mammoth WVH. He's working on I think it's a new music video.
Seemed like it.
I think is what it seems like. And it looks like he had some friends filming. Looks like they filmed something, a couple days ago? A few days ago?
I saw it yesterday, so I don't know. It might have been before, but.
Not sure when it's going to be released yet, but make sure you keep it tuned to Wolfgang's Mammoth WVH pages. Probably his YouTube channel, I would think, because he's got he released his song "Distance" on his own YouTube channel. It looks like he'll be releasing this on there, and it looks like a live performance, possibly. But there was something that was spotted in a couple of the pictures of that, and we'll talk about that. I had meant to put the pictures in. Maybe I can still do that. Yeah. Well.
Well.
Somebody just sent me a message too.
Yes, Randy Price. There you go. See, he knows.
Robert Richardson.
Did they know?
Robert Richardson, huh? Your Mammoth. Oh, cool. Your Mammoth shirt shipped today. Awesome, man. I need to get one. I need to order one. Did you order one?
I did not.
I know another friend of mine that did order one. So let us know. Let us know, you guys.
They're not 100% cotton, are they?
I don't know.
I gotta check.
I don't know, but speaking of that, I gotta get new merch for myself. Siri. So anyway, that's stuff we're working on. All right, somebody with a wrench.
What happened?
I don't know what's going on in there. Somebody take care of that. Okay, I'll go ahead and let me just I'll find the picture. I'll hold it up here. Okay, I'll do this. Thank you. Okay. Do this. Here we go. All right, there's a picture that Wolfgang posted. Here's just a close-up right here. You guys wanted us to talk about this a few days ago. It's been a few days. They were asking us on Tuesday if we were going to talk about this, but I didn't want to talk about it yet till today. So anyway, what you're looking at, I know it's blurry, but it looks like there's a possible brand new EVH 5150 amplifier. I know it's you can't see it. Here, let's try this. There we go. Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Awesomes. Yeah, so if you guys can tell, that is an EVH amp.
You can see it on the bottom of the cab I think the other angle from a different picture. You can see the EVH logo on the bottom. There it is. Yep. That's even better than
Yeah, you can see the EVH logo. Anybody that owns the PV5150 knows that there's no light right there like that. That's not the same setup. You can see it says EVH in the corner. If you look at is it right hand on here? But that 5150 logo, that's very close to like the Space Tape.
Yes.
5150 logo. Of course, on the 5150 Kramer guitar and on the side of 5150, the studio itself.
Mm-hmm.
It says 5150 in that font, I guess you would say.
Anybody want to jot down those amp settings?
Oh, yeah. There you go. You gotta be careful holding the phone up to the camera, you know.
Yep. Hey, Ned, what's he doing back there?
So, I don't know.
Bam, bam.
Oh, he wants out. It's not time yet, though. Bent Tom. Where are we? There we go.
Ben Tom says he's too cheap to get me a Brazzer subscription, but then he's throwing a 5 spot into the show.
Thank you, Ben Tom.
Josh asks, "Is it made by PV?" No, it's Fender is making EVH's stuff, so it's an EVH brand.
Yes. Yes. So so anyway, so it looks like there's a possible new amplifier. And of course when Wolfgang releases that video, you'll see it. You'll see it in the video, and so I would think, it's going to be a video. I'm just going to guess a possible live performance of a song, possible just, video of like, his next release. But it's definitely going to feature that amplifier, and maybe more. But keep it tuned right here to this channel. As soon as EVH Gear releases anything official, you'll see it. You'll see it right here. And I will be at NAMM coming up. I signed up. Yeah. It's
What do
virtual.
you mean you'll be at NAMM?
Well, it's virtual. It's not there's nowhere to go.
That's what I was gonna say. Wait a minute.
But I got the email and I signed up already, so I'll be there virtually.
So what do they do? Do they have like a virtual like walkthrough of it? Are they?
It's well, I'll tell
Do
you.
They assign everybody a little drone to fly through.
Yeah. No, it's not going to be like that. It's not going to be like regular NAMM. It's going to be different. But anyway, I'll be there. But most importantly, as soon as EVH Gear releases brand new stuff, and I hear it might be very soon, I'll be talking about it right here. We will be talking about it.
Well,
so
you'll be going live probably within a few minutes after stuff is whether it gets leaked or it's announced. I'm sure you'll be bow.
Yeah. And I don't like to go live and announce stuff, that's leaked. That's kind of, people, I'll let everybody else do that. As soon as it's official, as soon as it's officially on the website, that's when I'll talk about it. But I have a feeling when that'll happen. It'll be very similar. I did the same thing before when they released the 5150 series guitars. The series, not they're not striped.
Yeah.
As soon as they released those, I went live and did a video on that. So it'll be similar to that. So anyway, keep it tuned here. Make sure you click the bell icon on the channel here, so you'll get the alert. Because let me just say, it might be kind of early. It won't be like a regular scheduled time. It'll be, who knows? But it'll be soon, I think. Very, very, very soon.
Yeah, because I think everybody, with everything leaking nowadays, days, weeks early, which seems to happen a lot for the NAMM stuff and just gear in general.
Mm-hmm. Well, let me say
people
that's how I
want to start putting stuff out, at least announcing it on their own a little earlier. Same thing happened with like albums or CDs. When everybody started downloading illegally, bands said, F it. We're going to put it out a month early because it leaked already. So let's just put the shit out. So,
Yeah. Yeah. You can't hear that burp, can you? So yeah. Let me just say somebody did leak some stuff, and that's kind of how I read at least what might be coming out, maybe. But I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna wait until it's officially on the website, and then I'm gonna go live and talk about it and show it to you guys. And like I said, I'll be at NAMM coming up. So, okay, do you want to get to this next thing that who was it? Was it Randy Price was talking about? I think. Okay. All right. And again, this might make some of you very, very ill. Jay had some problems before we went live.
And I'll explain why once you mention what it is.
Okay. I myself, well, okay. Anyway, it was released or leaked or, well, no. The thing is like 5 years old. Okay, there's a hip hop song from 5 years ago that sampled Edward Van Halen's guitar riff to "Don't Tell Me" off the Balance record, which I never knew, and this is 5 years ago.
Mhm.
You know, but anyway, somebody posted it in my Van Halen group, and I'll give you the link to the group right
And
here.
did you instantly? Oh, it turned itself off.
There we go.
That's not what I meant.
Well, you know, because I get tagged and everything in that group, and then we have 27,000 members in there, and so I'm always getting messages and alerts to stuff and this and that. Was it Two Live Crew? Is that dude in Two Live Crew?
No,
The guy that you were talking about?
no.
Okay, so I'll give you guys here. Nightbot has the link to the song. Is that right?
Two Live Crew used Van Halen.
Yeah, but that was years ago.
What's his name?
There we go.
Who's the what was the rapper back in like the early '90s or whatever the hell it was?
Tone Loc.
Tone Loc. Yeah.
Wild Thing. Okay. All right. So don't leave this video. Open up another browser. Click that link and listen to that song. The truth is, you just have to listen to the first 10 seconds of it because it just loops. It's the same thing throughout the entire thing. So yeah, listen to it, and I guarantee you that's the actual sample from that's the actual tune.
Oh, it totally is.
That they took. And the thing is, I can't find any writing credits for this song. I've looked. So if anybody can find writing credits and see where they gave credit to Van Halen for this, because I couldn't find it. I'm sure they knew about it. But like I was telling Jay, it's not, I don't think it's a major label.
Probably not.
I don't think it is, because if you look in the song, it says released by TuneCore, which
that's
do major labels use TuneCore? No. Rappers and people like us use TuneCore.
Yeah, when you're putting something out independently.
And yeah, it's independent. It's definitely independent, but the music video is actually very, very professional. I didn't send you guys a link to the music video because some of you might not want to look at some of the stuff that's happening in that video. Like some of the dancing. But the quality, it's major label quality. And I saw an interview of the singer. I think her name is Manika. I saw her like on the red carpet of the American Music Awards. So it's not, it's not totally independent or.
Well, no, the thing is, I know this happened with a couple rappers back in the day, but like they got so big on their own that they didn't need a record label.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of, I think, the same thing with this dude, where he whatever he did, he got big and didn't need a record label. So
yeah. So anyway, open up another browser to that link. Listen to the tune, and like I said, you just have to listen to the first 10 seconds. But it's definitely the very beginning of the Van Halen song "Don't Tell Me."
And the reason I was telling Johnny, the reason why I listened to like a second maybe.
Yeah,
you heard me pull it up.
And then you shut it off quick.
Yeah, because the way my brain works is, and it happened with "Every Breath You Take" from the Police. Like once I heard the P Diddy or the Puff Daddy version, it ruined the original for me. I can't listen to the original song without thinking of, Puff Daddy doing his stupid dance and whatever the hell
Sting actually approved that.
I know he did.
And they also did a cover of Roxanne with Sting later on. Did you know that?
Well, I mean, it's a smart business move for Sting to do that, getting the younger generation, into like, I never heard of it. What's this stuff? And then you hear it and you're like, oh, okay. Next thing you know, you're making a few $1 million. So I get it. But as a fan, I want to hear a Van Halen song that I love and not have to remind me of somebody that covered it in a hip hop song.
Well, I mean, but it's been how many years since Balance came out?
So what?
I mean, like you're going to hear this, you're going to think about Van Halen. It's going to make you want to go and listen to the original song hearing this. It's not, I guarantee you, the next time you listen to Don't Tell Me What Love Can Do, you're not going to think of this because it's weak. I mean, the best thing about the song is Eddie's sample. That's the best part of it. The rest of it, the hook isn't even strong in this. I mean, it's not the worst song I've ever heard, but it's not.
It's up there, right?
But anyway, also, you guys, I should put the actual. Go comment on that video. Say, hey, does Van Halen know about this? Mention Van Halen, because if you look in the comments of like the music video for this and this one, I don't think there's anything in this one. You don't see any mention about Van Halen at all. Like nobody in there, the fans of that song, nobody knows it's Van Halen. Nobody.
Yep.
I looked. Let me find the actual video. I'll give you guys a link to the actual music video. You guys can watch it if you want. But again, in the comments of that video, say this is Van Halen. Oh, the comments are turned off on this one? Okay, yeah. Let me find it.
On what one?
On the this is on the topic. This is the TuneCore topic that I sent you guys.
Oh, you put the wrong. Okay.
Where's the video? Okay, here's the video right here. Yeah, I can hear that.
Yeah, Ellie, she's having a blast down there. I don't know what the hell she's doing.
Okay, let me just make sure. So originally, I gave Nightbot this link. Okay, it's 070. Let me go ahead and give Nightbot this one now. So you guys can go over to this, because you guys can definitely leave comments on this one. But again, leave in the comments. Say, hey, this is Van Halen. And hey, say, hey, Johnny Beane sent me. Johnny Beane sent me here. Okay, let me find it. I think it's like the second to last page. Nope. 5. Oh, there it is. Okay. I got so many. Okay, paste. All right, there it is. All right. Okay, now Nightbot should have the new link to the new how do you say her name?
And that riff loops the entire song?
Almost.
Oh my god.
Almost the entire tune, yeah.
Now could you imagine if the original song just looped that riff almost the entire time? Everybody be like, oh my god, that's so boring. It's all he's doing is repeating the same riff. That's what happens in a lot of this like hip hop and rap stuff. It's just like the same beat, the same bass line sometimes, if they even have any melody involved, just like the whole song. And I get it, just because, I don't like it doesn't mean it's not good, but just the whole different parts in music, it's not there. And that's why people still listen to rock and roll and doo-wop and old.
I'd rather listen to this than doo-wop. I'm sorry.
Really? Oh, I don't mind doo-wop.
I can't stand that. I keep wanting to type Mancuda. It's Manika.
Just type no.
I keep wanting to type Mancuda. Okay, is this it? All right, you guys. All right, there's the new link right there. Go, again, open up another browser. Don't leave this video, because we're saying stuff important.
Dare leave this video.
We're saying stuff important here. But go to that link there and leave comments in that video saying, hey, does Van Halen know about this? This is Van Halen's music. And Johnny Beane sent me, or I saw this on Johnny Beane TV. Or Jay Hannon Rocks. Please say any of that stuff in the comments to this video, because I'm not gonna, they do have tons of viewers on that video, so we might as well And again, nobody in there knows this. It's Van Halen. Nobody. Which is just sick. Because they based that whole song around Eddie's guitar. Really. That's all it is. There's no change. There's no, the beginning to Don't Tell Me? That, how many notes is that? 3 notes? 4? 1, 2, 3. It's 3 notes.
Mm-hmm.
That entire song is those 3 notes. The entire thing. So again, go over there, spam their chat or their comment section saying, "Hey, this is Van Halen. Does Van Halen know about this?" I'm assuming they do. But maybe they don't. But word will get to them very, very soon because of this. And
everybody report the video for
But who knows? Like some people were saying, if it's under 3 seconds, they can use it.
Yeah, but that's not 3 seconds.
Actually, yeah, it is.
Is it really?
It's only it's one bar. Just imagine, dun 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 dun. Okay, maybe it's 4 seconds. So I don't know.
Maybe it is 4 seconds. I don't know. I forget what the law is.
I don't know. But either way,
come up with your own music.
I mean, they got 930,000 views on this video
because of Eddie Van Halen.
Let me see. Let me look at the newest comments. I see mine. Well, yeah, and everything. The newest comments from there is from them 10 months ago, saying check out my next video. So there hasn't been any comments left on this in 10 months or a year.
Well, anyway. Susan said she commented. Kurt 5150. He said this song is Jay Hannon's ringtone. Rick Green commented.
Did they?
Yeah.
I don't see them on the music video. Not the link I sent you with just the song. There's a music video. I sent you the actual music video now, which should be right here. Go ahead and click on that music on that link and see if you see it.
Joke Riddler said he commented or she commented.
Okay. Either way, post comments saying, "Hey, this is Van Halen," or "Does Van Halen know about this?" There's Ned. Johnny Beane sent me. Johnny Beane TV sent me.
Ned said this would be in his litter box, something like that.
I didn't say the song was terrible. I mean, it's
you don't have to.
It's just I don't know. I mean, it's just we support our band.
And nowhere in the description of the video does it say anything about featuring Van Halen.
No,
nothing.
I can't find writing credits for the song anywhere, which would include written by Edward, Alex, Sammy, and Michael, because of that riff. That riff that they use, that's written by Van Halen.
Yes.
You guys all know this. They would have to put that in the description. They would have had to license that. And it's just weird that it's been 5 years and I never, out of anybody, I would have known about this over the past 5 years.
If anybody's got the pulse on Van Halen,
I would have known. And so it's weird. It's weird that we just heard about this, and I don't know. I'm not saying mess with these people or anything, because they're artists. They're doing their own thing.
Let's have them on the show and ask them. Did you get permission?
But it's Van Halen. It's actually is Eddie on there. So anyway.
Yep.
Anyway. And again, Okay, what else? What else do we have?
I got something real quick. Somebody reminded me in the chat. Well, we got a question while I whip this out. Riley Morgan asks, does anyone know of a 4-track cassette recorder for cheap somewhere?
Do you?
No.
Explain cheap.
Yeah, I know. You mean cheap like a piece of crap or like inexpensive? Let me get a piece of shit 4-track recorder. So I go nuts trying to record something. A glutton for punishment. Inexpensive, he said.
Well, if anything, you're well inexpensive. You're at least looking at least $100 minimum.
Yeah, and you're gonna have to get one that's
probably more because
they don't make them anymore.
They don't make them anymore. But so that means they're now considered vintage, and they're considered analog. Okay, that is.
And Ben Tom brings up a good point too. He says, I want a very expensive, cheaply made 4-track recorder that uses unobtainable cassette tapes. Can you even buy cassettes anymore?
Out here you can. Yeah. Yeah. Walk into a CVS and they'll have one pack of like 6 cassettes, TDK, sitting there. Yeah.
Yeah, they still sell them. You get a Maxell brick. I remember, dude, these are like exactly the same. Look at that.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Walk into a CVS or whatever, and that's what you'll find. And what do they sell this for? Like $10 or something? That's a 5-pack.
It's a 1 5-pack for $11. That's not bad. So.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And it's Amazon's choice.
Are you guys famous people? Yes. Yes, we are. Thank you.
But only to the people watching. I go downstairs and I'm just some Joe Schmo,
Yeah. Yeah. No, we just do, we do these shows, but we are musicians, and we've, this isn't the show. Come back tomorrow night, Saturday night. And we'll tell you all about all our touring stories and recordings and all that. Yeah.
Who asked that? I'm trying to find the. Was it on Facebook or is it in?
It was on here.
Oh,
it was.
Susan Silvestri says, "Oh my God, cassettes give me a headache. Ever get the tape tangled up? Man, that was like a nightmare, especially if it happened to a tape that you loved. Next thing you know, you hear it going, like getting all garbled up, like in the thing. No,
yeah.
You're like diving for your tape player to stop it, and you're like, as you're opening the door, you're praying that it's not like chewed up and destroyed. And you're like, oh no! And then you get the pencil. I'm sure we've all used the pencil to wind up.
Yeah.
Man, that was like the worst thing. That getting all garbled in there.
Yeah, I know.
It was the worst, man.
Okay, so we got that and this.
Oh no, Ride the Lightning was lost in a tape deck. Ted Sanchez says, oh man.
Uh-oh. Wow.
So check it out. So you guys know that I got this for Christmas for my beautiful wife who's watching downstairs.
Where's that? Yeah, where's the video for that? Here it is.
Well, you're not going to need it because it's going back. It's already in the box and ready to. I got to pack it up. But if you're looking for something that sounds let's see. Let me reword this. If you're looking for something that has a very cool app, if you're looking for something that has a very cool app and has a lot of cool pedals and sound effects you can use and has a decent clean sound, this is it. If you're looking for something that has good distorted tones, no. Get a Yamaha THR whatever.
Yeah.
Do not get this. Like I tried for 3 days to get this thing to sound even close to the Yamaha THR 10X I got sitting here. And I thought I had one. I was like, this sounds pretty good. This sounds pretty good. And then I unplugged it, plugged my guitar into the Yamaha, turned it on. I was like, oh my God, it's night and day.
Yeah.
And I know these things aren't as expensive, but in my opinion, man, I hate to use the term you get what you pay for. And it is cool to go on your app or to go on the app and like scroll through and, different, pedals and delays and effects and stuff. And that was a lot of fun doing it, but not when you don't have a good tone to use. So I don't know. That's basically what it is, but I was going to say something else about it. Oh, also, customer service, customer support for this is terrible. Oh my God. It's really bad.
Man.
Yep.
I'm sorry to hear that, man, because, first of all, I felt really bad because when you were unboxing that, all of a sudden Hal Sparks jumps in and it was all about, you got the Spark amp and I felt like I don't know. I felt bad after that, but
yeah, whatever. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not saying it's terrible. Okay. But what I'm saying is if I didn't have the Yamaha and knew how great those things can sound, then I'd probably be keeping this. But it really is like night and day comparing the two. The clean sounds are really good. And like I said, the effects are very cool. But
yeah, if you can't use it, if it sucks, then
maybe sucks isn't the right word, but I'll just say not as good. Jeff T, you return everything. How do you own anything? Yeah, it's all green screen behind me. Everything you see pictured has been returned. I just keep a photo of everything and then just place it.
Man,
it's all a green screen behind me. See, it's not, the guitar's not even there. See?
Yeah. Man,
did you see Brown fan's comment before, or Brown's fan?
I don't know.
He said he bought a Wolfgang yesterday.
Oh,
because of you.
Because of me.
Because of you, yeah. And I was gonna respond to him and tell him to email EVH Gear or whoever over there and tell him that say, hey, I bought a Wolfgang. I just want you guys to know that Johnny Beane, blah blah blah, turned me on. Jesus Christ.
What's in that blah blah blah?
Yeah. Just kind of let those guys know that you literally sell more V8, more Van Halen guitars than Van Halen. Well, not than them, besides them.
More than Manika, at least. Whoever that singer for that song. Which again, head over there and put in their chat. Say, hey, does Van Halen know about this, or Johnny Beane sent me, or this is Van Halen's music? Because, like I said, nobody in that comment section knows that's a sampled riff from Van Halen. Nobody knew it. But hey, is it Browns fan? Thank you so much, man. And definitely, yeah. If anybody, if you buy, anything from EVH, definitely, if you leave a review somewhere, if you heard about it from here, definitely say, hey, I heard about it on Johnny Beane TV, or Johnny Beane and Jay Hannon were talking about it. Because that's, I mean, it's only been 6 years
Well, for you
of
doing
this.
it.
Actually, it's been more. It's been. I've been talking about these guitars and this brand for a lot of years.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of years.
Well, you were the reason why I got a Wolfgang. Or
that's how we met.
That pretty much, yeah, it is.
That's how you're here.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, the striped Wolfgang got announced, and then I ordered one. And then when the USA signature model was announced, I was doing some, looking for videos on YouTube, USA signature, Wolfgang, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And the video of you at NAMM playing it kept popping up. And I probably watched it, I don't know, fucking 50 times, 100 times, who knows?
I thank you for those views.
That's yeah. And
made 2 cents off that.
If that. And pretty much because of that video, because there wasn't a lot of videos on it. It was very, obviously the older USA Wolfgangs, there was videos on those, but not the signature ones.
Mm-hmm.
So I ended up ordering that one, the USA signature stealth model. And when it was coming in, I remember I messaged either you and Dave or both of you guys individually. I forget what I did, and said, hey, I'm going to be getting this guitar. I know that not a lot of people are out there with them yet. Would it be cool if I came on, did an unboxing and talked about it for a few and split? And that was the start of our bromance.
Yes, it was, man. Yeah, and it's awesome.
Where's the happy crying sound effect? Oh, here it is.
Oh man. Yeah. Let's see what else. Ask us some questions in the chat. Anything you want to know about anything Van Halen, anything EVH gear as far as the guitars. And I'll say this again. As soon as they officially announce what is brand new this year for EVH gear, I will be right here talking about it live. I'll be showing you guys everything brand new. And it looks like there may be a new amplifier, a new 5150 amp. Because again, Wolfgang was.
Can you mention the who they brought in to work on that?
Does everybody know?
I think so. I think it's
publicly.
Well, yeah, they public. It was public when he went to EVH, and it was like a thing. It wasn't like it was a secret.
Okay, yeah. James Brown from PV is working with EVH now. Well, yeah, our Habs knows about it. Okay.
Yeah, Cameron Brown. Yep.
Yeah. So that's what the amp looks like right there.
Cameron said he put it as his job on Facebook, so it should be all good.
Yeah, we met him at NAMM. Rob Johnson and we met him.
Rob Johnson.
James Brown. He had his own booth. This was a couple of years ago. But yeah. So anyway, yeah. It looks like EVH Gear has at least one new amplifier coming out, possibly, and again, anything new that's announced very, very, very soon, I will be here talking about it as soon as it's official.
You want to talk about the PV 5150 block letter compared to the second edition. Well, not the second edition, but the second year, because I guess they had to change the block letter design or something because of
what they did was I have the original one. And Susan, I see your question. We'll get to that in 1 second. I have the original. What they did was they took the signature that's on the back of the amp and put it on the front, replacing what people call the block letter, meaning it just says EVH in like block letters.
Yeah.
In the front. So why did they do that? Is that the question?
No. What I was going to say is
difference.
People have always said that original block letter 5150 is magic. It sounds the best. And I was talking to Cameron Brown about it, and I hope he doesn't mind me talking about this, but he said that he watched a video or an interview with James Brown, and he mentions that why the original block letter 5150 sounds better than any other 5150 after it. And he said it's because of the tubes that they used when they manufactured those tubes. They used different components or whatever to make those tubes that after that 1 year or whatever, they didn't make anymore. And that's why it's the tubes that are in that original block letter 5150 is the reason why it sounds different or better than everything else.
Why did I get mine retubed? Well, this was 21 years ago, though.
Yeah, so eventually it's got to be done.
It had to be, yeah. And it needs to be done again. I need to get it retubed again at some point. But I remember when I've told the story where I carried, I live in Santa Cruz now, but I lived in the Bay Area for years. I lived in Berkeley, California. And I remember one day I took my 5150 head, the block letter, whatever you want to say, I carried that. How come I don't know why I didn't have a car, but
in the snow, uphill both ways.
But I took it on what's called BART, Bay Area Rapid Transit. If everybody knows the Bay Area, you know about BART. It's like a monorail subway. I had to carry that amp onto the subway, the monorail, and I had to carry it from the BART station all the way to this music store, which is on Adeline and Ashby. Actually, across the street from where the old Guitar Center used to be in Berkeley. On Adeline and Ashby. And if you guys are Green Day fans, Adeline. At the street or the records, Adeline. So anyway, I had to carry that thing like blocks, and it was horrible. It was horrible. But when the guy was looking it over, I remember he took the top off, and I saw the tubes. It had the original tubes because they had the old PV logo on them. Mm-hmm. The original PV logo. And one of them must have been burnt out. I don't remember if he gave them back to me or, like I said, this was 20 years ago. But if that's the case, But the thing is, you have to get it retubed anyway. You have to.
Eventually, you have to eventually.
Tubes only last, depending on how much you play, how loud you play.
Yeah.
And how much you're turning your amp on and off.
That's true too. Yeah.
Right, Jean-Pierre?
What? Jean-Pierre is here.
You can get mono from riding the monorail. Is that true or false?
False. Cameron Brown also reminded me. I just got a message from him. When I saw that Cameron Brown message, I was like, "Uh-oh, was I not supposed to say this?" But he said, "Don't forget some of the original." He said, according to James Brown, he said, "Don't forget
amp designer.
Some of the Some of the original block letter amps have the same tubes as the second edition. They had to change because the original tubes stopped production. The fact that EVH changed the signature was merely a coincidence." You get all that?
Yeah.
Okay.
But they didn't change the signature. That's the same signature as on the back of the original amp.
I think you just mean the place of it.
If I went and carried my amp over here and turned it around, the signature you would see on the back is what is now on the front of the second generation amps. Right, Boner Jams? By the way, Boner Jams every last Wednesday of the month here on Johnny Bean TV. Hey guys, I'm new to the chat. First time chatter, long time watcher. When will we get to the Depeche Mode segment of the evening?
Never.
We'll be doing that in the 5th hour tonight. So several hours from now. But thank you for the well, that's Google money. Thank you for the 99 cents. By the way, any donation that comes through here, any super chat, any of that goes towards paying for this, which I wasn't going to mention this, but I might as well. The company that we use to do these videos, actually, I use several different things, but the company that we use to do these type of videos, and there's the duck is back. I'll bring this stuff back for a minute here. This is called StreamYard, and it was announced this morning that StreamYard was bought out by another company.
What company?
A company called Hopin.
Oh no.
So a lot of people are scared that StreamYard is going to go away, and we're going to have to find another way to do these shows. Some people are worried about that.
You got to ask the sisters.
Yeah. We need to have them on here, man.
Let's do it. Let's get them on the phone.
By the way, Jay and I, we were. Oh man, what's the thing for that? Jay and I, we were on an official StreamYard show a while back. What's the thing for it? Anyway, you guys will see it in the chat there. If you want to learn more about Jay or I, click on that video, and it's it's Spotlight.
There you go.
There it is. All right. After this video is done, several hours from now, watch this other video in the chat here. Did I spell that right? And anyway, it's Jay and I basically being interviewed, talking about how we started doing these shows. There it is right there. So watch that video after you're done watching this one. Bookmark that one. So I'm not sure if that's going to happen. But, according to a lot of the comments, from other users, a lot of people are kind of worried that StreamYard might be going away, or it might get more expensive, or it might turn into something else. Although StreamYard is saying that won't happen. They're saying they're gonna stay independent from the other company. And what the other company is, actually, it's pretty cool. I signed up. I signed up for them as well. It's a conferencing company. So you can do live video. It's another live video type of program, but you use it for like how Zoom, I can have like 100 people in a Zoom call. That's the type of thing you can kind of do with Hopin, I guess. And you can do like paid conference type stuff. So here, how do I turn this off? So I'm just putting that out there. I don't know why I even brought that up, but
back to the 5150. Ben Tom says initially the PV 5150 is shipped with 4 Sylvania 6L6 power tubes, and this was later changed to Ruby Tube 6L6 power tubes when PV's Sylvania supply was exhausted, and that's per James Brown. So, I mean, if anybody would know, it would be the designer of the amp, right?
Yeah.
So.
Oh, did you read that?
Yeah, I knew there was some kind of lawsuit, which is why they had to thief into fifth block letter logo, and that's why they changed it.
Yeah. You guys ask Jay a question. I'll be right back. I got to tuck the chickens.
Well, there was a question before about a Wolfgang. Who asked it?
Oh, Susan. Susan was asking how much are Wolfgangs.
All right, so you got the
and I'll be right back.
The standards, which are what, $5.99. And then you got the specials that are $1,000 or $1,100, right? So you go Indonesian is the standards. Mexico is where the specials are made, and then you're looking about what, 2,800, $3,000, 3,300 for the USA, unless they raised prices. But and the Indonesian and the Mexican ones have the jumbo regular nickel frets, and all the USA ones have the vintage stainless frets, which are great. I wish all of the EVH guitars, even if they didn't switch to stainless for the cheaper ones, or for the more inexpensive models, I at least wish they would reduce the size of the frets on the specials and the standards. Susan wants to know, what is the red and white striped guitar behind me? It is the EVH Frankie Relic, which is awesome. And somebody asked it before as well about when are these going to be back in circulation, as Roth would say. The last I heard, which was about 2 months ago or a month and a half ago, I think the next order was or the next shipment would be like April, because I ordered this in August and I got it in November. And I heard that when this was the second printing or whatever you want to call it. So it's just phenomenal what they did with this thing. Great guitar. So there's that. Yes, AMA, American Music Supply, and Sweetwater are showing February 1st. Yeah, could be. Susan says she wants one just to have it, not that I play guitar. Dude, if you're gonna get a guitar and hang it on the wall or whatever as a decoration, this is one to get, right? How can you not want this hanging on the wall? Because I remember saying, I was like, if this thing comes in and it's, something's wrong with it, I'm just going to hang it on the wall because it just looks amazing. So there you go.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you want to play it though, too.
No, I know. I'm saying, but she doesn't play guitar. So if you're going to hang a guitar on the wall, that would be the one, right?
Buy two. Buy one to play. Buy one to hang on the wall. There you go. Randy
Price says his is back ordered. Or no, he said most of the back ordered Fender stuff is showing February right now.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Somebody asked me on my EVH Instagram. By the way, Jay Hannon is at J7/8 on Instagram. I am Johnny Beane on Instagram, and I am EVH Gear Live on Instagram.
That's and you EVH. Are, how many more do you have?
Huh? Oh, I'm Howie Beane on Instagram. Which is my dog, my old dog. And I'm talking guitars is another one I have, which I've yet to really use, although I have over 100 followers.
So you need 5 hands to count how many Instagram handles you have. We're tying it all together. It's like a Seinfeld episode.
Yeah, that's right, Kurt. Yeah, I'm Kramer _5150 on Twitter. That's me. I've had that for years and years and years. That one. EVH Gear Live on Twitter. Johnny Beane on Twitter. Well, like I said, actually, right here, Nightbot has it. Like I said, you can either Google me if you want to find all my profiles, right there, or in the chat right there. Nightbot should have the link to all my things. There it is. Right there. JohnnyBeane.link. You can go there and you can go and follow all those pages. It's basically just it's this YouTube, it's my Facebook, it's Instagram, a couple Instagrams, one Twitter, all that stuff. Yeah, so anyway, that reminded me, I posted something today I posted a picture today, which I tag you in, so you hear about it eventually.
Later.
Yeah.
Get it?
Anyway, I posted that, and somebody had asked, where's the comment? And I said we would mention it tonight, which I think you just kind of answered. Where is
it? Cameron Brown said, your Kramer 5150 page on Twitter is how I found your videos. My first high school girlfriend was following you on there when I was 16.
There you go. That's how you found me, man? Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I got to do more with that stuff. I'm trying to do more. I'm trying to do more, but somebody said, "Hey, do you guys know if Fender still has a backlog of 6 months?" Is that the guy who was just in here? It says he ordered a Frankenstein in December, and it says they'll probably get it by June.
Wow. Because I'm assuming when the November orders went out, I mean, people were ordering them. I mean, it was the most pre-ordered guitar ever in the history of pre-ordering guitars. So, like I said, when I ordered mine in August, I didn't get it till November.
That guitar right there.
Yeah.
The EVH Frankenstein Stripe series. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad I'm scrolling through here. I posted that yesterday. The Life magazine. And that reminds me, please, 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 if you are watching this, send me a message and let me know. I totally forgot. I went and somebody that lives in some other country somewhere had messaged me, and they're like, "Hey, can you pick up some of these magazines for me? I'll pay you, back for these magazines." And so I picked them all up, and I can't remember who I got to mail these to. I can't remember. So if you're watching this and you sent me a message and you live somewhere else outside of the US and you said, "Hey, Johnny, pick these up for me," let me know who you are, because I forgot. I get a million messages a day on Instagram.
1 million messages
on Instagram, on I wish my Twitter was actually more happening. I love Twitter. On Instagram and Facebook, I get messages like you guys wouldn't believe. So I can't remember who asked me to pick these up for them. But anyway, I have them all. They're right here. I have them right here, but I can't remember who you are. And I can't go back and scroll through my messages because I got so many. So anyway, an hour and 9 minutes into this video, if you just happen to see this, I need to make a standalone video explaining that. Because really, I can't remember who that is. And what? Bower? It's not you, man. I know it's not you. I know it's not you. Hey, Brian Spalding, channel member, by the way. Hey, Johnny, when all this blank stuff is hopefully done, can I come over and try out your Van Halen guitars? I'm curious besides, and we could just hang out. Of course,
Can I answer that? Really? I was going to say, if you think Johnny's given his address to anybody.
Well, I know this guy.
Oh, okay. I was going to say he'll meet you at the Starbucks. He'll just bring his guitars.
No, Brian Spalding. I know him. Okay. We met at Jason Becker's house. We would always go to Jason's birthday parties. So no, I actually, Brian Spalding and I, we're real life friends. So that's cool.
They see Brad Cook's comment, and this might remind you of a fun story when you were touring, Johnny. But he says, I owned one of the original PV150 amps. It sounded great, but I had constant issues with the board overheating. I was touring at the time, and used a hired amp. The board was replaced then. It was okay. Great amp. I don't know what used a hired amp. Maybe
borrowed, maybe.
Yeah, maybe he rented one in the meantime while it got replaced or whatever. But no, that's not a good thing when you're touring because I'm sure he's in the same boat as us. Like I didn't have, when you watch these rig rundowns with all these, these huge bands, they got 2 or 3 of each component in a rack just in case. They got back at least, they got backups of everything, When
Are we taking calls? Well, this isn't who you think it is. This is somebody else.
Okay. Well, then no, we're not.
Well, hang on. Hey, you're on the air.
Oh shit! Hey.
Oh gosh.
Welcome to hello, internet worlds.
Did you know that we're live?
No, I didn't. I just left work.
It's Friday.
It is Friday. Yes. I forget which nights you do things. But yeah, no.
I gotta go pee.
Out from Rick Turner Guitars right now. Beane in Santa Cruz.
Cool.
Yeah, you should come take a tour of the place sometime.
Definitely will.
It's a pretty cool place for sure.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Who else is on there right now?
Everybody. We got 100 people watching.
No, I don't mean who's watching. Who's on with you?
Oh, Jay.
Jay.
Jay is on, although he just went to the bathroom.
Oh, well, tell him that I hope he had a hell of a piss.
Okay.
God.
All right.
All right. Well, hey, have fun on your show. Seriously, swing by the shop sometime. It's a pretty cool place.
Definitely, yeah. Yeah.
Did you see West Coast Pedal Board's post of that Van Halen striped board?
Send me a picture.
Okay, because my boss did that actually.
Okay. All right, I gotta go.
Yep, all right, have fun. Dude.
All right, talk to you later. Bye. Okay. Zipkin, everybody.
Hey now.
Actually, when we started doing these videos, it was me and Zipkin that actually started doing these. We were the first ones to start these,
Yeah, I remember watching. Yeah, you were
years ago. Well, 2014.
20 years ago.
2013 or 14. But hey, Brad Cook. Okay, so you owned one of the original 1550s. Sounded great, but had the board was overheating. Okay, I can see that. Yeah, the amp gets hot. The front of the amp actually, where the some of you guys actually might have had a block letter, but it melted off. So because it does get kind of warm. But you were touring at the time and you used a hired amp. I'm assuming you mean.
Yeah, you think he said he rented one or
rented.
In the meantime,
the board was replaced. Okay, that's cool.
And I was saying before Alexi rudely interrupted us that that when you watch these rig rundowns, you're seeing the guitar techs or the guitarists, they're showing their rigs and stuff, and they got at least 2 of each, 2 heads, 2 effects processors, 2 power conditioners, like doubles of everything, just in case. You never know, right? Yeah. Well, I didn't have doubles of anything, basically just 1 of each, and if something happens, guess what? You're screwed. So when we first started the touring cycle for the album that came out in 2005, we went out in 2004, which is weird, but whatever. And the first actual decent tour we went on, I had a Marshall JMP1. At the time, we were endorsed with Marshall and Mesa Boogie at the same time, which is weird. But, for some reason, we were able to pull that one off.
Well, my band was endorsed by Fender and Gibson at the same time.
Whoa.
Because they both said non-exclusive, I remember.
Oh, well, we didn't. We never signed anything with either. That's the fun part. The only thing we... the only company...
And you still have to pay for stuff.
Oh yeah,
nothing's
it
free.
wasn't free.
You just get it for like cost, or they give you get a special artist price on the stuff.
So
and then they tell you can never sell it, right? They're like, you could never sell this.
yeah, there's something about if we find out that you're buying stuff and selling it at a higher price, you're cut off and you'll get killed. But so I had a JMP one, which I have, and the first few days of tour, I had the TC Electronic GeForce processor, which is amazing. I mean, Vi used to use it, all those guys. It's a great effects processor. And I had the ground control floor, pedal with all the, the clickable, so you save all the presets, you're saving a different patch on the JMP for your your rhythm tone, and then you click on it for your lead tone with like some reverb and delay. So I had, a bunch of different presets on there. Well, after the first day or so, all of a sudden the MIDI, like you have to program the pedal board to change the presets on everything, right? It was a pain in the ass to do it. I'm sure it still is, but whatever.
Yeah, MIDI. Yeah, you have to know what you're doing.
Yeah, you got to read the, every step by step. Click this once and then hold it down for 10 seconds and hit a button. It's like, it was nuts. So anyway, I noticed after like a day or two of the tour that every day I'd plug in and, when we're setting everything up, for load in, that the MIDI on the JMP1 wasn't saving. Like I'd click different buttons, it's staying on the same preset. And I'm like, what is going on? So I guess the JMP, for some reason, like that battery, the internal battery that it has to save that stuff was shot. And to Marshall's credit, I forget our rep's name, Jen something. We were actually playing in Long Island at the time of the show, or New York City. I forget what it was, but it was in a snowstorm. And I called her and I was like, hey, I explained to her what happened. She's like, yeah, that's, she's like, where are you playing tonight? And I told her the venue and she's like, I'll be there with a brand new one for you. I was like, holy shit. So she like braved the elements, risked her life to bring me a new preamp and everything was fine once I programmed it and stuff. And I still have that same one now. But I mean, that was amazing that they did that. But that's the thing. Like Brad was saying, you got one amp. If that goes, what do? You end up borrowing somebody's amp. But did you ever like?
You're using the other band's amp. Well, that's what Chuck Berry did. Or no, he didn't have band members. Chuck Berry would tour, and then every stop, people in town would just know his songs anyway. Well, it's all the same song. It's all one song, just different keys, different lyrics. It's true.
Yeah, I know.
So what? Has anything like that happened to me?
Yeah. Do you have any stories like that where a piece of gear or something that you like relied on a lot all of a sudden just pooped out on you and you were like up shit's creek or something?
Not really. No. Well, there was one time we were doing sound check, and my overdrive pedal crapped out. Actually, I was saying this on Alex Radford's show. I think I was on with Alex Radford and Garget's Entertainment, channel member, by the way. I don't know if Nightbot has a link to that video, but it's in the community tab of the channel here on YouTube. Check that out if you want to watch that video. Actually, I'll put a card right above Jay there on playback. We were doing sound check and my overdrive pedal crapped out. So I remember running down Van Ness Avenue to the Guitar Center there in San Francisco and getting a new overdrive pedal right before the show.
Yeah, but at least with that, you don't have to all you have to do is change the little knobs to what what you had them at.
Was it? Yeah, I think I bought the same one. I think it was the what was it? No, I think I bought another one. I think the one that I'd been using was different, and then the one I bought was it might have been a Tube Screamer, maybe.
Yeah,
I used a couple different ones. Yeah, in that band, it was called the Mayfire. I had different pedals for different songs, different distortions, different overdrives, different, fuzz pedals.
Yep.
Which are my favorites. I love. I'd rather use.
You love the fuzz. I get it.
Actually, it's right here. This is my favorite. Zvex. It's all dusty, so this is my favorite fuzz pedal right here. It's called the Fuzz Factory by Zvex.
Oh, cool.
This is my favorite. I love this thing.
What does it say? Volume, gate? What?
Volume, gate, comp, drive, stab.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah, the
cool.
dude from what's the band? What's the band? He has one of these built into his guitar. So he twists the knobs on the guitar.
Wow.
While he's playing it changes. Muse. The band Muse.
Oh, okay.
If you know who they are.
Heard of them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they had some great stuff. Great stuff. Yeah.
Nothing else, because there was the first real show that I ever played, besides like a Battle of the Bands or something like that. There was some kind of festival show at the Chance in Poughkeepsie, New York, that was like our home place after we became established as a local band. But this is when we still like had, our old drummer. This is like our first real show, right? Well, it was just after I got that ART effects unit with the floorboard or the pedal board and everything, the multiprocessor. So I had a delay pedal, a Boss delay pedal prior that had like that effect where if you hit a note, it was like an arpeggiator, but it went down and like it went doo-doo-doo,
Mm-hmm.
hit a note and it does,
Mm-hmm.
Well, so I had this one solo in this one song where it was all like single notes, like you just said dit dit dit, that type of thing, and it made the doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. It was a really cool effect that I had going on. So I programmed that same effect into that ART unit, right? And had it set for one of the presets for the solo. So it's the first song we play. Well, I know that when I hit the whole show, the pedal board didn't work. I didn't know why. So anytime I hit a button, so could you imagine relying on an effect for a solo that literally is just the effect?
Yeah.
And you hit it and it doesn't work. And all you hear is beep, beep, beep. And it sounds like this guy has no idea what he's doing up here. Look at him. Right. So I find out after the show when I'm breaking down everything that I had MIDI in to MIDI in and MIDI out to MIDI out.
Oh.
Screwed the whole thing up, man.
Well, did you play the extra notes?
It was one of those moments in my life where once it happened, I kind of like blacked out because I was so embarrassed and nervous as to why isn't this working?
It's just 2 extra notes. Yeah. I would have played it. I would have like immediate, like if it was me, I would have like known, oh, this isn't working. Backup, I have to play the parts.
I get that, but at the time of my musical career, if that's what you want to call it, it was our first time like on a real stage playing in front of people besides like in a school auditorium. So it was like an alien experience to say the least.
So you were pumped already. And once that happened, it's just, yeah, those are the shows where the whole thing is just a blur. Like you're in it.
I was like 17 years old or something like that. And I was just nervous out of my mind anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. One second. Yep. Hey, you're welcome, man. We are live right now on my channel. That was McKnight.
Oh, cool. Tell him to get in there.
Yeah, maybe he'll jump. We'll see him in the chat. No, dude. I know exactly what it's like where you something goes wrong, and no, that's happened to me on pretty big shows, and you either you just act like it doesn't happen, you act like, oh, this is normal, or there's been times where I've not even used whatever that was, kicked it off and just you just improvise. you know. Susan, thank you so much.
Pooh Ninja saying SGX 2000 Ultrafoot X14. That probably is it. That sounds familiar, but that's probably what it was. And the Chad, hey Chad, what's up, man? He said the worst is when you break a string and your backup guitar is not in tune. Oh my god. Or what if you don't have a backup guitar?
You got to have a backup.
I know you do, but
you got to have a backup, and you have to treat your backup as if it's your main guitar, like they're interchangeable. You know, you can't totally rely on one thing, and then when that busts out, you know, you pull some piece of crap out.
yeah.
You have to, you know, or for myself at least. Susan, thank you so much. And I don't know how did you that's a donation. Okay. Susan just sent a donation, a couple bucks. How did you do that? Did you do that through like text to speech or something? Because that's not enabled on through this. So I don't know if you left a comment and it should have been read. Because I've got these features on the channel here where you can donate and it reads your comment out like in real time over the stream. That doesn't happen on StreamYard though. That happens when it's just me. Like if you see a stream where it's just me playing the guitar on like a Music Man Monday or whatever, those things, then you can do there's certain features where it reads the chat off the screen. So I don't know if you did that, but if you did, I can replay it. I can replay it later because it gets saved. But again, thank you though. Thank you. What was I saying? I don't know.
Well, it's funny because now Chad's mentioning let's see.
Backup guitars. Yeah, you got to have two guitars for a gig. They both have to be like your number one guitar. You have to make sure they're both in tune.
Mm-hmm.
Brand new strings on both of them every couple shows at least.
Yeah, I would do two shows and change unless something happened and whatever. But Chad brings up the humidity, the temperature changing, and all that stuff. And yeah, I mean, I'm sure everybody's played that has gigged before. I'm sure everybody's played the show, in early February or something in cold weather when it's like literally 15 degrees outside, and on stage it's 90 degrees. And next thing you know, your guitar's not in tune. You're like, holy shit. Because there was actually one morning in particular that I remember. We played, I don't remember exactly where it was, but it was on the 05 Ozfest tour. And we played one of the second stage started early in the morning, like 10:30 or some shit was like the first band that goes on. Because it was the second stage until like mid-afternoon or something like that. And then the main stage would start. So we were one of the first bands on that day because it would rotate, like basically if there was 12 bands or 10 bands on that second stage, whoever played last the day before is playing first the next day, So it was one of those early morning shows and I'm standing backstage and I'm in the sun. And it was a little chilly in the morning. And I'm tuning that mirrored pickguard universe back there. And all of a sudden the sun is just beaming and it's getting hot. And it ain't staying in tune. And I'm like, we got 5 minutes before we're going on. And this thing is not it was one of those things. I'm like, son of a bitch, and I think I had just changed the strings too that morning. So it was just, and finally like everything turned out all right, but it was just one of those things like you start getting nervous, like shit, I'm going on stage in literally minutes and my low B is just pulling everything out of whack right now.
Yeah. David Ennis, hey man. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta what do you call it? Sorry, I'm clicking. I'm trying to find where Susan sent that. to see if there's. She's saying there is a comment included in that. Trying to find it. I'm not seeing it. But although I will see it in the next stream I do when it's just me, because I use different software where I can see that stuff. But again, thank you so much, Susan. Hey, Mitch. Yeah, man. Yeah, speaking of what would you call that? Breaking strings. When stuff goes wrong on stage, what do you call that?
Oh,
Bloopers?
shit. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, the Oh No song.
I don't. Yeah.
You know that song, right? The Oh No song.
Mm-mm.
If you're on TikTok, you've heard it. Everybody on TikTok knows that song. That's like the #1 song people use in their TikToks.
No.
Here, I'll close out. But no, busting strings and taking it back to Van Halen. You know, that's the stuff that's the stuff that, you know, when you're on a level like that, you know, it's when you see that stuff, and that's like, oh wow, you know, now it's getting good. You know, when a string snaps or something goes out, and you know, to see how a band, you know, on that level, you know, how they deal with that type of stuff. You know,
Well, usually
backup guitars.
Well, usually they're not the ones dealing with it. It's the tech, you know, that are they ready to go with the backup right now, you know, and then the quick swap.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
well,
if it doesn't go smoothly, the tech's going to get his ass reamed out.
Do I got those pictures here? Yeah, like this picture right here.
Oh my God.
Like that. Like, I guarantee you, each of those guitars is perfectly in tune and perfectly intonated
And ready to go.
You know,
if you
and
need
ready to go. Like we know. Actually, we'll ask the chat this. Which guitar in the chat? Which of those guitars was Eddie's main guitar at that time? Let us know. You can count right to left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put a number in the chat. 1 through 6. Right to left. Which one was Edward's main guitar? And yeah, but I guarantee you those things are all perfectly in tune, because, you know, you snap one string on one, you got another, and then you're sweating. Oh, I hope the next one works. You know.
Steve Carmichael, 6.
Steve Carmichael, hey man. I'm wondering where that guitar, you know, where there's one missing. I'm wondering where that one is.
Maybe it's getting tuned or set up.
Yeah.
At that moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
actually,
here's strange to me, and I know we've probably discussed this 20 times, especially on like the Late Show, but it's still strange to me that he has all those striped guitars, and that's from the 5150 tour.
Yeah.
It's still strange to me that when he breaks the string on the 5150 in I Can't Drive 55, Zeke brings him out the Steinberger.
Yeah.
But in other shows, didn't he break a string in another show? And he didn't. Did he get the Yeah, he did have the Steinberger for that too. When he broke a string during the solo, and he played half the solo on the Steinberger.
Every time I saw him bust a string on the 5150 tour, yeah, the guitar that was brought out was the Steinberger.
Maybe it was a thing where Eddie was comfortable playing that because he had to play it in 2 songs anyway in the show. And maybe he just felt more comfortable with that on stage and said, hey, if I break a string on the 5150, I want the Steinberger because I played it earlier in the show and I'm more comfortable with it. Who knows?
Ned's here, everybody. Yeah, we'll see. I would consider the Steinberger I'd consider that a main guitar because it's on 2 songs. Wouldn't you? I mean, if you had a guitar that you used for a couple tunes, that would be considered a main guitar because you, especially in that case, you can't play those 2 songs without that particular guitar.
Yeah.
I mean, you could, use a capo or whatever, but
no, but at the same time, you go kicking the capo off in the middle of a part, putting it back on after the chorus, after the solo, and then obviously, his that trem bends in key. It doesn't change pitch.
Yeah, you wouldn't be using the trans trem, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I got some other pictures up here. Here's actually that was another backup guitar on the I think it was the 0812 tour.
Who put the bar like that? Ugh. It doesn't bother you that it's like that?
Nah. Well, the picture was taken the other direction, most likely. So the guitar was maybe sitting up the other way. But yeah, this guitar is currently at the Museum of Pop Culture in Seattle. It's been there for years.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been there for years and years and years. And I didn't know that was a backup guitar in the 0812 tour, but we saw. Oh, here it is. It's this picture right here. That's it right there in the very middle.
Oh,
that's the same guitar.
Oh,
I think.
Man, I dig that yellow OU812 Kramer, except for the headstock. I like the hockey stick headstock more than the beak neck. But I think that's usually everybody's opinion, right? The hockey stick over the beak.
A lot of people, yeah.
Yeah. Well, a number of people.
A number of people. Yeah. I like them both. My original guitar, the Kramer Focus 1000, had the pointy headstock.
Mm-hmm. Caleb's watching. He says, maybe the Steinberger was the easiest to switch to in an emergency. Maybe it was just right there and ready to go because that's the guitar that he used earlier. It's possible, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, probably. And I mean, that guitar would definitely be in tune and ready to go because it's used on 2 songs.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the only time we ever saw when he had to switch. It was always to that guitar. You never saw him. Although there are pictures. Can I find some pictures? There actually are pictures of him playing some of those other ones. Like, be in here.
Well, Johnny Heartbreaker asks, is there video of Eddie breaking a string on YouTube? Yeah, if you go to just go to the Live Without a Net concert, it's during I Can't Drive 55. And he breaks it before the solo because during the solo is when he swaps it out for the Steinberger.
Mm-hmm. So
just go to I Can't Drive 55 from the Live Without a Net concert, and you'll see him. He breaks a string there. And then is it the Montreal show, Johnny, during the solo? He breaks a string, or is it a different?
No, it was another one. It was
John Biel.
John Biel would know. He was probably just watching it. What was that? Was it a Massachusetts? I think it was Massachusetts. Rob Johnson would know. But here's a picture of him playing one of the backups. Right here. But I would actually maybe assume that maybe he's playing the solo for Dreams because he used a backup guitar for when they played Dreams because he would play the keyboard and then he would jump out and play the solo on the guitar. And it was like that one.
Yeah.
But we did see other times though like him playing the 918V. Can I find a picture? Can I find those? Yeah, right here. That's him playing the 918V Kramer, which is now on display. Sorry about that thumbnail.
Oh, you're a thumbnail.
I do a lot of finger picking. And so I do tend to leave these nails long.
Oh, Steve Franklin says Connecticut is the show. He breaks the string.
Well, that's Live Without a Net.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah, that's live.
Halen.
That's Live Without a Net. But no, there was another show where he breaks a string. Oh no, 812 tour.
No, on the 5150 tour.
Or 1550? Oh no, yeah. I was talking 0812.
Oh.
When you said when he breaks the string and they bring out the Steinberger during his solo?
Yeah, that's an 0812 tour?
That's an 0812 show.
Oh, no shit. Okay. See, I don't know anything. Why am I even here?
That's an 0812.
Yeah, Randy Price mentions Guy Fieri or whatever his name is has the yellow OU812 Kramer. And I saw the video of that when Sammy brings him in, says you can pick any guitar of mine and have it. And I'm like, oh my God. The fact that you can do that. Oh,
he does that a lot. Oh, I remember him telling Whoopi Goldberg when he was, do you remember the Whoopi show? I don't mean that video. No, Whoopi Goldberg used to have her own talk show in the early 90s, 92, 93. And she had Sammy as a guest. And he had said, if you came over to my house and you liked that guitar, I'd probably give it to you. So he was always giving guitars away. You know?
I wonder if he has a couple guitars that he would never part with.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's what he had said. He's like, don't be eyeing that one. That's what he
said. Which one was he pointing to?
I don't know.
Don't be eyeing that one.
Don't be looking at that one. Here's one of Eddie's Kramers that we never saw.
Huh.
Here, let me do this. It's a Beak Kramer, and then
it's got two singles. Oh no shit!
Has a there you go. Has a humbucker in there, and then look at the volume. Look at the. He did the Steve Anderson treatment as far as the volume knob, where you move the volume knob over. Yeah, that's how you do it on a Strat, because you can't. You're always, there you go.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool.
Now I wonder if that's one of those guitars. Maybe when he was visiting, the Kramer factory, and maybe that was like, there, getting ready to go off to a store or something. He's like picked it up and played it. Said, "I like this." Or maybe
and then customized it.
Yeah, or told him
it's definitely customized with the other knobs taken off and.
Mm-hmm. Is that a gold?
No.
That input jack, is it the plate thing isn't gold?
Oh, the input jack, it might be. They meant the Floyd.
Oh no. That's pretty cool.
Let's see what else I have in here. Oh, and then this guitar.
Stephen Franklin says he gave Boom Boom Mancini the Deane, and he regretted it.
Which Deane? The one from the album cover? VOA?
I would think so. Or yeah, right. The one he uses in on Live Without a Net as well.
Oh. Randy, yeah, go ahead. Send me a text. Yeah, if you want to text in a picture, a Van Halen picture you wants to show, or a picture of your own guitar or whatever, go ahead and send it to this number right here. Nightbot should have the link in a second.
I wish I could have friends over and just pick a guitar and take it. I don't give a shit. I wish I could do that.
And if you want to call and leave us a voicemail, go ahead, call, leave a voicemail, and we'll play it over the air if you like.
Oh, there's one right now.
No, it's Wayno.
Oh.
Any chance? Huh? Wait a minute. Wayno, channel member.
Brendan Buttcheek says he'll be right down to pick a guitar of mine to take. Which one would Brendan? Which one would you choose? I know you can't really see all of them back there.
Thank you, Wayno. That's Wayno tweeting to Wolfgang saying he has an open invitation to this show anytime.
Oh, cool.
Thank you, man. And that is true. Wolfgang, if you're watching this, you're welcome anytime on here.
Susan wants my Frankie. Hey now.
I want that Frankie too. Everybody wants one. All right, we're getting text messages.
That's enough for that. He wants the Wolfgang, really? You wouldn't take one of the universe or something? Not that I'm giving it, but I'm just saying.
People really like that picture. Somebody did a picture. You saw it. Somebody took a thumbnail of you from a previous show.
Oh, Jesus. I can't wait to see it.
Somebody just sent this. Somebody just sent this in. You've seen it. You've seen this before.
Oh, yeah. That's the infamous John BL asking me if the I'll show it. Yeah, I was remember after Christmas, I was showing this off on the Saturday night show, saying that Sammy signed some bottles and put them in the boxes, blah, blah, blah. And as I'm showing it, John BL is like, is that a silk screen or is that a real autograph? And it's like,
that's real.
I think your response was better. I mean, my face obviously says it all, but you went to you and were like, he wouldn't be making a big deal out of it if it wasn't really signed. That's really signed.
Yeah. Thank you, Wayno. Thank you so much, man. Yeah. We'd love to have Wolfgang on here. So yeah, anybody, if you want to give him a tweet over at on Twitter at MammothWVH, at I think it's Wolf Van Halen. Send him some tweets and say we'd love to see you over on the Johnny Beane TV. We love Van Halen.
Yeah.
And I just saw this. Jim Nicholas. Hey now. Jim Nicholas was asking, did Eddie use a Wolfgang standard on the 2015 tour? I saw it in a recent tribute magazine. Jim Nicholas. Yes. Yeah, he used each of the guitars. Well, not all of them, but the ones they had currently at the time in 2015, the ones that they were promoting. He used on certain songs live, like a Wolfgang standard, the Circles Stripe series he used, the Star Stripe series he used. And those were all brand new at the time. So definitely. And then here's a couple that I painted in the past. Here's some guitars that somebody painted. Oh, I know who this is. Bo. This is Bo Bolware. This is some of his guitars.
Oh yeah, that's right. He has the Jack Daniels bass.
Mm-hmm.
The man drinks it. The man plays it. It's a lifestyle, like Van Halen.
Here's one for Jay with a monkey grip. Somebody just sent this in.
What the hell? Oh, it's a bass. Okay.
It's a bass with like a volcano. It has a monkey grip.
Huh.
That's cool. Oh, my stomach is growling so bad.
Bubbling or growling?
Growling. All I had was a yogurt today, a small strawberry yogurt. That's all
Oh
I
my
ate.
God. How are you not like 30 pounds?
I'm 40 pounds. No. I don't know.
You see, Johnny Heartbreaker says, Jay, there is no reason for the Twilight guy on your wall. Well, he's not. He's actually not on my wall. He's one of those stand-up cardboard.
It's a cutout.
Things. Yeah, there was nowhere else to put it. It's my wife's, and he's wearing a 5150 shirt and a Steve Vai 30th anniversary gem commemorative lanyard, and I cut a hole down below his belt buckle, and I stand behind him, and you know.
Wow, that's awesome. Oh, look what time it is. I think we're about to roll into the bonus hour tonight. Generally, we do 2 hours. Tonight, we're going to do 3 hours.
What's
at
this
least
shit?
Well, not we. Me. Me. And then actually, I've got somebody else who's going to jump in here. But maybe if we know you, somebody that's watching, if we know you, and if you want to come in and talk some Van Halen, you can't just promote your own crap nonstop. Maybe you can jump in as well.
Yeah, I got a new record coming out, man. Me and the band, we just put it together. We recorded in the studio, and we're gonna go on tour.
Manika, we told you that was sampled. That you didn't actually write that. Oh man. Okay, let me grab the link. Yeah, I can't believe that I had not heard of that. It's been 5 years. I cannot believe that. That's just crazy. But then again, it apparently it wasn't a hit. So that's why we never heard of it.
Yeah.
All right, Tony, there you go.
Well, Jeff K says, Johnny or Jay, the white EVH Wolfgang that Ed plays, the one that looks really beat, is the U.S. production model relic like that. Well, they made a limited run of those relict, that same exact one that he plays.
Yeah, but the one that he had, his main guitar in the 2015 tour, yes, it was built like that. Mm-hmm. He had given instructions to Chip Ellis, good friend of mine, if I can say, that he wanted a guitar to look worn down, to look relict, and that's what Chip had built. He had built that for him, and he loved it. So yeah, it was made like that.
Real quick before Tony comes in, I would love to see, how that one is kind of like the stealth model painted over with the white, and then obviously played to shit. Here, I would love to see the underneath as the striped, the typical red, black, and white striped guitar, Wolfgang, painted over and then worn to shit. That would be really cool. But anyway, I'm going to split. Tony, if you're listening or if you're already here and you can hear me, have fun. Have a good time. I'm going to go put some kids to bed.
Have a good night, man. And we'll see you tomorrow night on
tomorrow night
on John BL's Saturday Night Live, which is just totally insane.
Dude, those are fun. I'm telling you. and I know I was mentioning this to you before the show, but like that's almost like you know, hanging out with your buddies on a Saturday night, you know, shooting the shit. That's pretty much.
Well, yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah,
that's what it is. And there's the one that was on display at NAM, I think. If not, that's one that's on display at a music store somewhere. Probably the Music Zoo. But yeah, those guitars are made. They were definitely made like that.
Yeah.
And
like how cool
awesome.
would that be if underneath you saw the red with the stripes and stuff like that, and it was a little more, you know, chipped and worn out in certain places where you could see it. And that'd be killer. That'd be killer. All right, Donnie. Good night. What?
96 Axis. Somebody just sent in.
Very nice.
Have a good night, man.
I'll talk to you later. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Jay Hannon. Jay Hannon, everybody. Hey, somebody just sent this in. They said it's a 96 Axis guitar. That's theirs. That's awesome, man. Who sent that? Again, if you send me a text, please put your name in the text as well, because otherwise I don't know who it is. Oh, Jay. Oh, we were going to talk about something I totally forgot about. Well, Jay has the link if he wants to jump back in. Yesterday, I had this guy texting me claiming that he was Sammy Hagar. And so I was messing with the dude, texting him back, acting like I actually thought he was him, even though I knew he wasn't. Right, T-Cake? Hey, man.
Hey.
How are you?
Good.
Where's your microphone?
Right here, you can hear me?
It's being picked up from like your camera.
Oh Lord.
It's okay. I'll just put my mic back here, like that, and it'll be the same.
Let me jump out and hop back in and see.
Okay. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Can you guys hear me? Oh, we're getting text messages. Thank you again, everybody, for sending texts. And again, feel free to text to this number right here. Right here. And again, you can send pictures, you know, send your guitar. Send your guitar, send your what? Hey, Brendan. Randy Price is asking me, what guitar is this? All I see is that picture of Jay. Randy, I don't see a picture in there. I just see that picture of Jay Hannon. Robert Richardson. Okay, cool. That's your guitar. The Axis. Awesome, man. Everybody, Tony is here.
How you doing? You hear me now?
Well, we can hear you, but it's the same. It's like a room mic.
Oh shit.
Wow, cool shirt. Look at that. That's awesome. You just have to go into your settings. You got to go into your settings and enable the headphones.
Ooh. Let's see here.
Stephen Franklin, you sent me something through Messenger? Let's see.
Better?
Huh? Oh no, that's the volume. That's the audio for this. Yeah, camera mic. Echo. You want to enable the mic for your yeah, we're hearing the camera mic is what we're hearing. Okay, here we go. I'm getting text messages. This was my friend's before he sold it. This was the Entertainment Tonight guitar that Edward plays on TV. Hey, Johnny. Bo? Are you kidding? This is the guitar that Eddie played on there's an episode of Entertainment Tonight. Are you sure? Well, that's cool, man. It's a Charvel. Wow, look at that. Thank you so much. Is it Bo, right? Or somebody? Again, you gotta, oh yeah, it's Bo. Again, when you send me a text, please put your name in that text. Otherwise, oh, and I'm blurry. Otherwise, I don't know who it is. Tony.
I'm here. Is it any better now?
No. No. Go into your settings. See where it says camera mic?
Yeah.
Go into there, click on audio, where it says mic, and you want to go through. Like let's say if I did this, I'll do what you did.
Okay, let me try. Yeah, no, I understand. Okay.
Okay. How do I sound? Do I sound different?
Yeah. How do I sound now?
Oh, you sound good now. Now I sound horrible
Yeah,
and you sound good. Okay.
I have my camera mic on.
Yeah.
I don't know how that happened.
Let me go back to my good mic.
Anyway,
There we go. Check. There. Do I sound normal now?
You do. I hope I do.
There we go.
All right. Nice to see you.
Hey, man. Yeah, dude, I like that shirt. Let's see that. What? How is that different? That looks different to me.
Monsters 88.
Oh, I never saw that one. Look at that. That's cool, man. That's cool. I never saw that one, dude. Randy. Okay, Randy just sent a photo in. Oh yeah, that's like the one of the Young Guitar magazines. Yeah, they gave Edward a Strat style guitar in '79 in Japan, and that's it right there.
Nice.
Yeah, see, once Eddie came out and was doing his thing with his guitar, everybody was making those guitars, man. The one pickup guitar, and that's not a Floyd because obviously that was before the Floyd, sort of. But just the one pickup. Yeah, dude, I'm blurry again. So how are you doing, man?
I'm doing good, Johnny. I hope you are.
I'm rocking, man. I'm rocking. Charvel, my friend, painted for me. Robert says. Oh, cool. There's a Charvel that Robert has that his friend painted for him.
Nice. Nice.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Man, so what's new?
Oh, not a whole lot. New year. 2021. I like saying that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
It is. Rock and rolling. That's right, Jeff.
A while back, John Biel, he's got a video of Van Halen audio up on his YouTube page. All right.
There's John Biel.
Yep. I don't know if he's in the chat or not, but he's got the audio of the Greensboro 81 show, and that year the opening song is On Fire, and
yeah,
it's really long in the intro. no vocals start for a long time. And he asked me, why do the band keep playing? Was Roth late or anything? I was in middle school now, so it's a long time ago. But Roth ran out on the stage right as the band did. I don't recall.
Wait, were you there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you were there. Okay.
So I think I know what happened, though. Looking at the pictures, going back and looking at the pictures. Hey, Brian. You can.
Oh, you have pictures.
Oh, yeah.
Jay, this show just got good, man. Jump back in, man.
All right. So I think what happened is as they went on stage, Eddie broke a strap button.
So those are pictures from that show.
Yeah. If you look, I took these myself. If you look at the top horn, all the black tape wrapped completely around it. So I think in the audio, you can still hear bass, drums, and guitar. But I think that Ed's just sitting there holding the guitar and Rudy's wrapping electrical tape around it. That's what I think.
Oh, wow.
I looked at shots of them the night before in Charlotte and a couple nights before in Knoxville, and that tape's not there.
Good night, Susan.
So
thank you again for the $2, Susan.
I think that's what happened that night, is why that intro went so long. It's like they had to restart the song. So yeah, John, if you're listening, we spoke about this. That's the picture of it.
Wow, that's cool, man.
Let me show you a couple more.
Man, I didn't know that you were there at that show or that you had pictures from that. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Because somebody sent me a copy of that show.
Yeah.
Somebody sent me that, and I have it sitting like right here somewhere. And so I know exactly what part you're talking about.
Yeah. And it's been mentioned and asked, was it bass issues? Was it Roth? Roth ran out there right as the band did. But why it's so long on the intro there leading in is, I think.
Well, hey,
he broke
why don't we play it? Let's play it. Here, let's do that. We can play it because it's not a commercial recording. Let me find it. How would I find it? Okay, so what show is it again?
Greensboro, August 81.
Okay, here it is. I think. Here it is. Okay, yeah, we'll play it. Let's make sure these other volumes are turned down. Okay. Here, let me plug in. Can you hear this? Well, I don't want to play any of the riffs. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not going to play it. I can't play it. But anyway, that's cool, man. I didn't know that you were there.
Yeah. I think that's what happened though. You can still hear the bass. You can hear guitar and drums. I think Ed's just holding the thing while Rudy's wrapping the tape around it. Yeah.
That's cool. And Randy Price. Oh, Randy Price just sent us pictures. Oh, Tony's going to get jealous. Look out.
Oh, that same show?
No.
Oh.
No, Randy Price just sent us pictures of his pick collection.
Oh, nice. Sweet. Cool.
This is Tony's. Tony knows all exactly about the Van Halen picks.
Nice.
The front and the backs.
Sweet. Nice.
That's awesome. Oh, who's this? Stephen Franklin, Japanese Wolfgang from 2010. Oh, that's a nice guitar, man.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Yeah, those are great, man. Oh, wait. Let me make sure I'm reading the... Yeah. That's awesome, dude.
Johnny, I've got a couple more off the next year here in North Carolina in '82 off the Diver Down tour.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's when he was still using the Gibson for Secrets, huh?
Yeah.
Probably Secrets and Cathedral, right?
Yeah.
Did he play Cathedral right before it? I'm assuming. Wow, and those are all pictures you took.
I took these myself. I was a kid holding a pocket camera.
Amazing. Were you in the front row?
I was right up against the barricade. Of course, it's Van Halen.
Because there was no zoom on that camera, right?
No.
So you were like right in front of the, like against the barricade, and that means there was like people in front of you, right?
Leaning up against the barricade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
There's a couple more.
Oh, man. Brendan, yeah, I know. Yeah, imagine if you had like a cell phone or a camera with a zoom or something back then. Well, they would have seen you and they would have kicked you out.
I was a kid holding a pocket camera. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Well, they didn't allow those back then, though, either, did they?
So they said. Yeah.
And that was crazy back then, man. Because I've used those cameras, those disposable cameras, right? Or was it was a regular camera?
Regular camera, but probably about this size.
Oh, about like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, just a camera in general, where you had to get the film developed,
Right.
where you had
Right.
no idea what you were taking. You were hoping you got something cool,
Exactly.
and then
Exactly.
you couldn't wait. And then once you got those pictures, it was either like, oh, these are amazing, or and you're hoping there's a good one.
Most were good. Half or less were, but enough good ones though. So.
Mm-hmm. What is this true? Bent Tom is saying you can see you in a picture.
Yeah.
What
I've
picture?
got it. I don't know if it's a Zlozauer shot but you can see a Greensboro 82 shot of that night, and you can look out in the crowd right at Eddie's mic, and there I am sitting there like that. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's awesome, man. If it's a Zlozauer, you can order one. You can order a print and have it like
I
super
don't know that it
sized.
is, but it was. I've seen this elsewhere though. Yeah.
Man, but I would love to see that. Robert. Oh, here's a picture that Robert has. Or it's a poster. I'm gonna assume this is a Peavey 5152 poster.
Nice.
Or it's a print from a poster. Yeah, that's cool, man.
If you Google Greensboro, July '82, it comes up.
I'm doing that right now.
Let me see if I have it on my phone.
Oh.
Have I got it? I know I got it in here saved.
Is it was it used for the front of like a live CD?
No, I don't think so.
Is it this one?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, see, it has print on the top of it. Like it was used. It was used for something. So you're in here.
The guy's in the orange shirt. If you widen that out, I'm right behind that last guy. Let me see if I can pull it up.
Oh wait, I just found a better one. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay, so you're in the shot.
Yeah, right on the left, right behind the dude in the orange shirt.
Well, there's two guys.
The heavy set guy in the orange shirt. That's me.
That's you right there.
Yeah.
You look like you're screaming.
I was I don't know how old was I? 16.
That's you right there. That face right there.
That's me. Yeah.
Wow. So you're looking at this right here.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, little guitars. So he was sliding. He was sliding across the stage.
He was.
Man, that's amazing. So that's right there.
Yeah.
Dude. You guys leave a thumbs up for that because that's incredible.
Which is that maybe a minute prior. I
Oh,
think I
yeah.
snapped those off at maybe the at the start of the song. I laid eyes on that thing and I grabbed the camera, I'm sure.
Wow. That's crazy. So how did so you discovered that then, right? You saw that picture one day
Yeah,
and you're like, wait a minute.
yeah. I looked, Greensboro, 82, nice. And then I said, whoa, I was right there at Eddie's mic. And there it is.
Yes. Is it Brian? Yeah, yeah. I'll put this picture in the Discord. Definitely. Here, let me here we go. Okay. I'll do that yeah, I'll do it right now. Real quick. We got some time. Steve Vai is better than Eddie Van Halen. Gabriel, are you crazy? You're crazy. Eddie Van Halen is the best ever. He's way better than Steve Vai, man. In my opinion, which is fact. What do you think about that? Well, look at this guy. He's wearing everything he's wearing is Van Halen, so I think he'd agree with me.
Oh, yeah.
Steve Vai is good, but he's no Eddie Van Halen.
No.
Nobody is Eddie Van Halen. And Steve Vai will tell you that, in fact. He'll tell you that as well. But hey, if you think that, that's okay. That's all right. Okay, okay. Brian Spalding. I'm gonna put that picture in the oh, here we go. I'm gonna put it in the Eddie Van Halen photos section in the Discord. There it is. It's there. Actually, I'll tag you in it. Brian Spalding. There we go. I just tagged you in it in the Discord. And hey, if anybody watching this, if you want to join the Discord server, there's the link right there.
Krellbar makes a good point. Can Vi write a song?
No. Sorry. But it's different. It's a different type of stuff. You know, he's great with the instrumental stuff, you know.
You know, and oddly enough, Vi fans don't really like that Roth stuff he did.
Oh, you mean Skyscraper? Even
Eat 'em Smile, Skyscraper.
Eat 'em and Smile?
They tend not to.
What do you think about that, Gabriel? What do you think about Eat 'em and Smile and Skyscraper? Do you like do you like Steve Vai's solo stuff better or the stuff with Dave Lee Roth? Wayno, welcome to the Discord server, man. Yeah, join my Discord. The link is in the chat.
Let me ask you something, Johnny. What do you think down the road? Is Wolf gonna have a band, a regular band, do shows, be on the road?
Yeah, I think once everything is back to normal, hopefully, if that ever happens. Well, actually, he's scheduled to play a gig up in Sacramento. Huh. There's a festival in Sacramento, and he's booked.
Oh wow, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, so if stuff gets back, to where there can be regular shows again, definitely, definitely, he'll be doing that. I'd like to be doing that myself.
Yeah. Wolf did really, really good in Van Halen with the bass and vocals.
Hmm.
And I don't think he gets the credit of that. Yeah, he did really, really well. Um,
Hmm.
may he maybe not quite the vocals Mike Anthony had, but almost. I mean,
I mean, it's when you change any member of any band, especially a band like Van Halen or a top level band, it's going to be different. When you change members of anything, there's a dynamic. You know, what you guys watching this tonight? When Jay left and Tony jumped in, it's different. It's not the same. That's just how it is. It's the same thing with band members when you switch out. Different members. There's certain things you can't do. Like without Eddie Van Halen, there's no Van Halen. Without me, there's no Johnny Bean TV. Like if I left, if it was just Tony, I mean, unless I gave him his own show, then it would be Johnny Bean TV. But you know, you know what I mean? I mean, it's the same. It's the same thing. When you interchange things, there's a different dynamic. It's different.
oh yeah.
But yeah, as far as Wolfgang and playing the bass in Van Halen, yeah, he was great. He was great, and you guys can thank him for those last couple tours and that
Yeah.
album and A Different Kind of Truth, the record.
Yeah.
That's all. Thank you to Wolfgang Van Halen. If Wolfgang wasn't there,
It would have never happened.
we probably wouldn't have seen that album. We wouldn't have seen those tours.
Right. Right.
He
called Roth, not Eddie.
Right.
Roth
Right.
called Eddie back and said, I didn't call you. You need to talk to Wolf.
He's like, why you called me? And he hung up. Yeah, I heard about that. That's right. Brad Cook. Eddie was Eddie. Cannot compare anyone else to him. No, you cannot. And I'm not just saying that because I'm wearing a Van Halen shirt. It's the truth. He's one of those where just one in a million, billion, trillion, whatever. And that's why there is no more Van Halen. But we do have years and years and years worth of material. And we do have, stuff in the future to look forward to. Stuff that possibly can be released. Gabriel, thank you. I don't know if you're talking to me, but maybe he's talking to you. Thank you for watching, though. And yeah, make sure to subscribe to the channel here. Anybody, I see some new names in the chat. See, anytime Tony, you'll learn. Actually, Tony, you'll learn. Actually, you'll learn this tomorrow because your show is on a different time tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
When you're on at a different time, you get different people in the chat.
Yeah.
Different, And yeah, and we're doing an extra hour tonight, or it looks like we're into it. We're halfway into it now. But yeah. So yeah. Hey, Lenny Lou, welcome.
And
Channel member. And Mary. Welcome. So what were you going to say?
No, nothing. No.
Nothing.
No, I wasn't going to say anything. Yeah, no, I agree. I've noticed that last week already on the new time. It works at night for some. It works afternoon for others. And
Oh, you were on at the different time last week?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I forgot. That's cool. Yeah, the thing is though, if you want to be consistent, you got to be on at the same time every week, like
Oh yeah,
forever.
yeah.
Hey, Kevin, good to see you, man. Yeah, like me here. This show, or not this particular one, but something very similar to this. I was live Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 Pacific for a long time. Those 3 days a week.
Yeah.
For a long time. And that was before all these other shows popped up. It was me. It was basically me and Dave and then Zipkin and whoever else.
Right.
Rob Johnson.
Yeah.
For a lot of years. And then I couldn't do Mondays anymore. So that's why we switched to Tuesdays.
Yeah.
So now, of course, it's Tuesdays. Where's the thing? Nowadays it's Tuesdays, Talking Guitars and 80s Metal Live with John Mancuda and Neanderthal. That's our Tuesday thing. And then now, Fridays, it's this, Talking Van Halen. It's either this or if we have a guest, if somebody comes on, no, not that guy.
Nah.
But let's say maybe if one of these dudes came on.
Yeah.
Here's a selfie. Gabriel, check out that selfie, man. If one of those other guys were to come on, it'd probably be maybe a Friday. So, and then Saturdays with John BL.
Yeah.
Saturday Night Live.
Oh yeah.
That's the old thing. Where's the new one? There should be a new. It went from that to this to this.
Mhm.
Yeah, so Saturday nights. Bless you.
Thank you. Those show start times of yours are a part of our days. We know them.
Yeah, because they're burned into your brains because it's been year in. It's for years. Like the Tuesday thing now, Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays. I've been doing this schedule now for at least 2 years. At least.
Yeah.
And how the Saturday show started. We'll go back. Here's some history, you guys. Friday nights, we used to do 2 shows in one night. Clayton James Hicks, today is Frankenstein Friday. That's right, man. Welcome, Clayton, over on Facebook. Yeah, we're live on Facebook right now and YouTube. Oh, what happened? I didn't mean to click that. Oh, we got trolls in here? Oh, man. I'm the only one with a wrench in here, too. So, where's the troll? Let me know. I'll, if you see anything weird. Actually, all I got to do is beef up Nightbot security, and he'd be ban-hammering everybody. Brad Cook, that's right. You got to put in serious hours on YouTube. Yeah, and I've done it for years. I've been doing these shows. Go back on the channel here. You can go back 6 years of this weekly, like every week, like at least once or twice or even 3 times a week. But... Oh, George says Van Halen is boring. Is that? Well, that's not trolling. That's just,
You had a late show and
yeah, Fridays.
the same day.
Fridays used to be this. I mean, it wasn't called Talking Van Halen at the time. It was just called Talking Guitars. Blah blah blah. It was me, Dave, and Jay. So we would do a regular show like 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 Pacific. Then we would come back at midnight Eastern, 9 Pacific. With we called it the Late Show on Fridays. And that was hosted by Steve Anderson. So Steve had his own show for a while on here. And then all of a sudden he just disappeared.
Oh.
he just vanished. He just vanished. And so, Huh? Oh, wait a minute. I see this. No, George, you can say whatever you want. You can say whatever you want, man. And that's fine if George likes Justin Bieber. That's fine.
Oh Lord,
That's fine, man.
God bless you.
That's cool, man. But hey, please, no swearing, please. I'll leave you in here. I'm not gonna. I'll leave you in here, man. That's fine. But please, no fighting, please, no fighting. Yeah. So we had a late Friday show that was Steve Anderson's show. It was called Late Night with Steve Anderson, and then he just stopped showing up, and so, and so we did that for a while, and then I'm like, well, hey, let's move it to Saturdays.
Right.
So we started doing Saturday night, and then John Biel just happened to be around. Actually, he had sent me some presents. So no, he had sent all of us like some like gift bags with like guitar magazines and stickers. I don't know if you guys remember that. I had some stickers sitting here for a long time. Where are they? I don't know where they are. He sent me, Dave, and Jay some cool stuff, and he was around. And so I'm like, hey, do you want you can have this show. So Saturday night is the John Biel show. You know, Stephen Franklin, thank you so much, man. Thank you. And again, that $5 goes towards paying for StreamYard as long as they're around, because they might be going away or beefing things up. We're not sure. Hopefully, neither.
Hopefully,
you heard about that? Did you know about all this?
I got the emails. I still have them in my inbox.
Oh, you didn't read them?
I glanced over them, but it said that this new company.
There you are, John.
In
Hoppin'.
Okay, yeah, that they're gonna keep things the same. Blah blah blah.
See you tomorrow night, John.
Hey, John.
Yeah. So StreamYard says Hoppin' will stay, or they'll stay two separate things. Although people I'm in some Facebook communities, and they're all like, I don't know.
I paid the whole year on it though already. So, yeah.
Thomas Santiago, thank you so much, man.
Hey, Thomas.
Man, we might do 4 hours tonight. You guys know you guys can put comments with those super chats as well. That's the whole reason for these. That's the whole reason for this, is to get your comment highlighted in the chat. But you're a channel member as well, so thank you so much. Actually, you both are. Stephen Franklin and Thomas Santiago are both channel members here on YouTube.
Hop on in here, John Biel.
If you'd like to become a channel member, what does John Biel want in? Well, he has his show tomorrow, but yeah, John, do you want to jump in? You're welcome. Like I was saying, anybody, if we know you, you can jump in. If we know you, send me a message. Get a hold of me on Facebook. Send me a message and you can jump in. We were going to go 3 hours tonight, which looks like is up in about 20. So we got at least 20 more minutes. 20 more minutes. We'll keep going. Yeah, see you tomorrow night, John. Definitely. Well, it's your show. And yeah, we have a great time Saturday nights. We have a great time those nights. Gabriel, which guitar brand do you like to use? You like Ibanez? That's awesome, man. I love EVH. I mean, this is an EVH show. Here's a guitar that I love using. Gabriel. And yeah, from Brazil. Again, subscribe to the channel. Good to see you, man. This is one of my favorite guitars. It's an EVH Wolfgang Special. Made in Japan. It says made in Japan right there. And this was Tony, you like this. This was a gift from a viewer. Somebody sent me this. Well, that's another one.
That's another one.
That's another one. This is Bozique sent me this.
Oh, nice.
Bozique sent me this a number of years ago.
Right.
You know?
Sweet.
And this guitar is incredible. I love this thing. Oh, and there goes Ned.
Nice.
Kyle Pinkerton. What is your favorite Van Halen guitar? Well, for me, I love this one. And look at that finish. Look at that. I mean, you could see like it's like a mirror. I mean, you're just seeing like everything around me. You know? I'm trying to show the other light. I've got all these huge gel lights around me. But
Johnny,
hey, if you're
I guess I am a little surprised that you hadn't ordered yourself a new EVH relic. Jay's got one. Michael's got one. Caleb's got one.
Well, see, they all have, whereas I have. That's the reason for that.
Well,
that's the reason for that.
As you said,
people have to give me guitars.
That's what I was going to say. Maybe somebody
I can't
will
buy
send
new
you one.
guitars. I can't buy new guitars. I don't have anything. But hey, Kyle, if you're talking about Eddie's regular guitars, my favorite has always been his Kramer 5150, which well, this is the that's the EVH version of it right there. But yeah, that guitar. Or actually, it's the one all the way to the right. The first one on the right is that guitar. Yeah. That's my favorite Eddie guitar, the Kramer 5150. What's yours? What's yours, Tony?
Frankie.
And that's amazing that you've seen that guitar. And you have actual pictures of that guitar that you've taken, man.
Oh, I've been really close to that guitar.
That's amazing. Yeah, look at that. That's crazy, man.
Really close to that guitar. Yeah. A number of times.
Mm-hmm.
A number of times. Yeah. I
That's
guess
so cool.
I was surprised that he retired it after 82. He used it again once in the US Festival. Not the same neck, but
yeah, I think he retired it because he said it was falling apart.
Yeah.
You know, and that's when he was hooked up with Kramer. And so they were making him new guitars. You know, the 5150, what we call the Hoffer Teacher. You know.
Yeah, I saw those. They walked out.
Stuff like this.
Yeah.
You know, guitars like that. That was a backup 0812 guitar that we've learned. It says 84, you know.
Now he only played the Kramer ad in the South American leg. Is that right?
I mean, that's what we think, although it's possible he did play it in the States for maybe a couple shows. Possibly as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. But mostly we see it in the South America dates because of the video. There's at least a couple videos of him playing that guitar.
They went they 82 in the States, they stopped in about October, and they went down there after New Year's. Yeah.
Good night, Brendan. Huh? Oh, John BL. Should I show this? Where'd you get this? Okay, we're here. I'm gonna upload this to StreamYard. This is kind of like breaking news. Tony, I don't know if you've seen this, man. Here, let me give StreamYard this. This is cool. You know, we have our own chat. We have a Saturday Night Live chat with each of us. You know, me, John BL, everybody.
All right.
John Bale just sent a picture I've never seen, and it's a picture. It's a guitar. Eddie playing a guitar in the '84 tour that none of you guys have seen. This is amazing.
Let's see it.
This is amazing. Let me here. Let me upload it real quick. I got to jump into StreamYard here real quick. Okay, it would be brand. Let me upload it here. Oh, wait a minute. No. I want to upload. Oh, wait. Yes. Here we go. Oh, I got to erase something. I've got too many.
1900
There we go.
overlays.
There we go. I just erased that John BL picture. Okay. Let me do this again. Photo library. John, where did you find this picture? I'm assuming it's all over Facebook. But hey, check this out, man. 84 tour. Look at that guitar.
Oh, wow. That was in Europe right there.
Wow.
Yeah. That's late in the '84 tour.
Here, I'll do this. I'll give
I've
you guys
never seen that
I'll
before,
give you
though.
guys a close up as well.
What is it?
Well, this is my first time seeing this too. Although John Beal, is there a picture of him playing that guitar backstage? Sitting down? Do you know that picture? Here, let me let's do this.
What logos on the headstock?
It looks like it says something.
I can't tell.
Siri woke up. Yeah, it's hard to see.
It almost looks like a Charvel logo. I don't think it is, though.
It looks like two words. It looks like it says like two different words. Or is that tape? Stephen Franklin says it looks like it's taped over. Okay, that's possible. It's possible it's something that's taped over. It looks like it says something, but it might be taped over.
It does look like tape.
And then there's the body, and then you can see a bunch of pics taped to the body. Wow. Okay, so there's another picture
Of him and that same guitar?
Possibly, yeah. Yeah, there's a picture of him. It looks like he's sitting backstage warming up. And he's playing a guitar that looks similar to that. John Beal, do you know what I'm talking about? Let me see if I can find that picture. It's always crazy when you talk about a picture and you try to find it. I know I have it. I'm just have to. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, if you want to send that picture to me, it's him sitting there with the guitar that looks like that. It's an unpainted guitar, and he's sitting backstage, and it looks like '84. But if I was to Google that, there's no way I'd be able to find it. That's the thing.
I know.
There'd be no way to Google that picture. So if you know what I'm talking about, and if anybody knows what I'm talking about, if you can send it.
Europe '84.
I'm looking through some of my pictures here to see if I can find it, but actually, well, yeah. Well, anyway, there's no way I can, unless somebody knows the picture I'm talking about. If you can send it to me real quick, then I could show it. But well, maybe, yeah. I think the other one was from '82. No, because he's wearing the same outfit.
That he wore the patch pants out, and he took those to Europe late in the tour. So all those Europe shots you see of Eddie in Europe, he's got those pants on.
Mm-hmm. Let me see if I can find it. I know it's been at least a couple of years since that picture came out. Oh, wait a minute. If I can find it within a few minutes, I'll show it. If not, I'm sure one of us will find it for tomorrow, and we can.
I am
continue.
curious of what it is.
Yeah, see, that's cool. See, John Beal, thank you again for that picture. Yeah, it's amazing when we find stuff like this that is nerds and geeks. You know, when you see Eddie with a guitar you never saw before, that's when it's like the best ever. You know what I'm talking about.
Bring that up tomorrow night. I'll be watching. I'm sure between now and then you'll have an answer.
I'm still looking. If it was somewhere in the last couple years. Okay, these pictures were at least a couple years ago. It might be somewhere in here. If I can find it, I'll show it. I'm sure one of us will find it before tomorrow anyway. Okay, wait, it's got to be in here. It has to be. It has to be right. No, I don't have it, or I don't have it saved as a favorite, so I'm not finding it. I'm not finding it. Although there was another picture, real quickly. Oh, we got a few minutes. There was another picture I was going to show. That was just somewhat new.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not new, but it's a picture I'd never seen. This is from Tony. Where was this picture from?
Where?
Yeah, where and when?
That right there. It looks. Hold it still. Now it's clear. That's the Kramer ad guitar. Looks like, right? No. That's not. That's.
No, John Beal. That's a different one. I know what you mean there. I know that picture. No, that's a different one. Tony, this is from the NAMM show. NAMM show 83.
Okay.
And he's holding what's called the Neptune Kramer, the one that he built in the actually our friend Glenn took all the pictures of him building this guitar.
Yeah. Okay.
That guitar is on display at
It's
the Hard
got
Rock
the-
Cafe in Hollywood.
That's the Neptune. It's got the little asterisk star thing in it. Yeah.
Yeah. This is me in front of that guitar in Hollywood.
Nice.
Right there.
Nice.
Anyway, somebody tagged me in that picture on Twitter recently. So I figured I would show that one. Yeah. Yeah, it was a guitar that apparently it was given away. Given away and then ended up at the Hard Rock.
Yeah. Right.
Yes. All right. Hey, Tony, thank you so much for hanging out tonight.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Always nice to see you.
And what?
What now?
When is your show on?
9 o'clock Eastern time tomorrow night.
9 o'clock Eastern, 6 Pacific.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night, Tony, Fruitcake Tony's, what do you call it? Show me your pick.
Show me your pick.
Mm-hmm. Awesomes.
Yeah.
And what's the subject? What band is it?
Journey is the subject for tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah.
Awesomes. Awesome, man. Looking forward to that, man. And then John BL will be here tomorrow night for Saturday Night Live, his show.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we'll talk more about that picture that we were just showing. This one. We'll talk more about this.
Yeah, I'm curious as what that is. I believe it's in Europe though, Johnny. Late in the tour.
John BL, I don't think this is not the same guitar here. We believe that guitar became the Rude guitar. Possibly. Oh, or maybe not. Either way, right? Tony, what do you know about this kid? Do you know his name or where he is? Because we're trying to find him. We're trying to find him. If anybody watching this, hey, if you're watching this and that's you, get in touch with us. Okay? All right. Tomorrow night, show me your kick. Show me your pick for Kick Tony. 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. I think he said 6. Yeah?
That's right. Yeah.
Saturday night with John BL. Tomorrow night. Lots more Van Halen, of course.
Midnight Eastern.
Oh, what did I say? Oh, I don't know.
9 Pacific.
Midnight Eastern, 9 Pacific.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night. And thank you, channel members here on YouTube. I'll read them off. Halface, James Gum, Crosby as a blank, 802 Blues, Mr. BHB Jr., that's Bruce,
Yep.
Frag 5150, Pal Guitars, Dan Halen, Frank Corcoran, Bent Tom, Thomas Santiago, Brian Spalding, Fender Guru, who actually has a show on next Friday. I believe they'll be talking about the 5150 record. And Fender Guru, you gotta let me jump in with you guys on that one, man. Music Therapy Laz, who actually does his own show. See, most of these people have their own shows too. Music Therapy Laz has a show. Ghost BC Rich, I'm not sure. 5150 TV, who's actually is a good friend of mine, and actually this is actually his guitar right there. 5150 TV. That was a guitar that Eddie gave him.
Nice.
His name is Michael. He gave him that guitar at the NAMM show. And we were amazing that we saw this. And look who took that picture. Pictures by Glenn LaFurman, who's another good friend of ours, who actually, he's going to be on here at some point very soon. Planning a road trip. Where are we? 5150 TV. Thank you so much, Michael. Hugh Caldwell, Jim Nicholas. Hey now.
Hey now.
I can't really read that one, but thank you so much. Randy Price, Steve Carmichael.
Steve Carmichael.
Oh man, so many more. Charles Green, and we appreciate each and every one of you. Fruitcake, can you read that one? Fruitcake Tony. Thank you so much. Michael Smith, David Ennis, Dreams and Stuff. What? Hey, we love these other accounts. It really beefs up my numbers. Get me to 8,000, please.
8,000. 8K.
8K. David Ennis, Mike Neese, Richard Poole, Lenny Lou and Mary, Garguts Entertainment, Kurt 5150, Susan Silveresti. Thank you again for the super chat tonight. Susan. Actually, thank you. I'll do that in a second. Mickey Settlemeyer, Joe Christian, Nicole Mrazek, Sean Boland, Wayno. Thank you again, Wayno, for tweeting tonight. And yeah, feel free to tweet Wolfgang Van Halen and tell him you'd love to see him on Johnny Bean TV. We would love to have him. Stephen Franklin, Will Starr, who has his own show as well. Arhabs, KXM Rock, David Shea Gamori, Bozik. Thank you for the Wolfgang guitar, Bozik. That guitar I showed you, that was a gift from Bozik.
Nice.
Like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, long time ago. Crazy Cook 678. See, I could name all these. Crazy Cook sent me a really nice light that I use, which I'll show you. If you can see in the reflection of my phone, you see that light right there?
Yeah.
That was a gift from Crazy Cook 678.
I remember when you got that.
They sent me that.
Yeah.
And it's way bigger than that. If you saw the unboxing, the actual light is like this. It's huge. It's on a huge stand over here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Where are we? Carol Hatcher. Thank you so much. That's Jay's mother-in-law, I think.
Yeah.
False Flag. Margaret Scranton. Margaret is awesome. Sean Silas. Sean Silas is amazing. He actually built EVH guitars. Julia Baldessari and Jarhead Rock. Thank you so much, channel members. And if you'd like to become a channel member, click the join button. It's right below the thumbs up button, which we got 69 thumbs ups. But let's see if we can get a few more. We like to get at least 100 thumbs on these videos. And thank you for the super chats tonight. We got Bent Tom. We got Boner Jams. We got Stephen Franklin, Thomas Santiago, and I got a PayPal from Susan Silveresti.
Nice.
Top name right there. Thank you so much.
Sweet.
And yeah, every donation to the channel goes towards running the channel, keeping the lights on, as they say.
Yeah, yeah.
So thank you so much, everybody. And we're on Facebook as well, and you can leave us some Facebook stars on Facebook. Pennies. They're pennies, basically. Stephen Franklin. Any stars? Actually, that's actually why I had this other computer on, to see if I could see if anybody left stars, because I can never see that until we're done, unless I have another screen. But this computer sucks, and so I really can't see anything. No, it just sucks. It's horrible. But thank you, everybody that watched on Facebook tonight. Right, Ned? And Ned is here. Oh. We got Ned as well.
There he is.
He says thank you, my little guy. Yeah, he's amazing. This little guy's amazing.
Sweet.
He's awesome. Remember Keyboard Cat? Remember Keyboard Cat? Love you, Ned. There you go. All right. I've stalled long enough. We're at 3 hours, 6 minutes. Laughing going on. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow night. Watch Fruitcake Tony tomorrow night. Watch us tomorrow night.
Yeah. Meet us here tomorrow at midnight in the chat.
Yes. Yes. All right. Thumbs up, everybody. Brad Cook, Stephen Franklin, Bent Tom, Joe Christian. No, I see you guys in there. Wayno. Thank you. Yeah, and channel members. It's the beginning of a new month, and so you'll see some exclusive content just for you on the channel. So Tony, you'll see it. You're a channel member. You'll see it.
Coolness.
All right. Love you all. Johnny Beane TV. Don't hang up, Tony.
Yeah.
Good night. Oh, I forgot I was going to talk about the podcast. I'm podcasting every show from now on. I'll wait till the music stops. There we go. Okay, I'm podcasting every show from now on. So after we're done tonight, after Tony and I hang up, I'm gonna have to sit here and podcast this, go through the audio, everything. And I've been kind of lagging on the podcast for a while because my computer sucks and it's impossible to do. Right, Tony? Well, I'll bring you back. There you are.
If you say so.
Working on the podcast is kind of like this.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. But after Tony and I say goodbye, I'm going to download the audio, work on it, and then upload it. So those of you that are subscribed to the Johnny Beane podcast, say on iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Spotify, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, any of those platforms, anywhere you get your podcast, subscribe. Just search Johnny Beane TV. Search my name anywhere you get your podcast, iTunes, and you will get this as a podcast tomorrow morning. So you can listen to it as well. All right. Good night, everybody. Johnny Beane TV.